What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on the channel. Today, we've got some very special guests with us. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And we're also joined with 2/3 of the 1313 podcast. We got Jacob and Tommy with us.
What's up, guys?
Yo, tuning in, hanging out, talking all sorts of crazy factory leaks. More leaks. Garoba might be gone, but we have a new player in town.
We got Gethvy. we got Gethvy.
So there are some new hot fire Black Series leaks. I'm sure you've seen from the title. We've got Savage Opress, Prince Xizor as well from Shadows of the Empire.
Hey, good shirt.
Huh?
Good shirt.
Yeah, I was thinking. The old noggin was working this morning. And there's also a better look at some other figures as well. So we're going to be talking about that mainly. Also recent pickups, all that other good stuff as well. You already know. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you're new as well. And also check out the 1313 podcast.
Please.
Yeah,
Please.
Thank you guys for coming on. I know it was like super last minute, but
Yes.
good old Sith Lord 229 done broke his laptop and had to postpone
Yikes.
his appearance on the stream. But
Yes.
we are going to have Sith Lord 229, the UK YouTube channel that has been getting Black Series figures early.
Cool.
But we had to postpone, and now we got 1313 on. And for Jacob, it's actually his first time.
Yeah. Because, like,
Wow.
Jackson and Tommy came on here, like, a billion years ago, like, right when we were first starting. And, like, I've been trying to get this in the works for, like, a millennia. It was just, like, I always worked Sundays. And, like, then there was, like, a Sunday, like, a couple months ago, like, where I was like, guys, I'm free for Sunday for once. You want to do it? And you guys are like, no, we're not streaming this week.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the stars
like-
aligned.
yeah, I was like skateboarding last night by Target, and I just like happened to like check my phone, and I was like, a notification from out of the basement. What could this be? So,
We said, please come on the stream.
oh
Yep.
yes,
So for anyone who's not familiar with you boys, let's talk a little bit about the 1313 podcast real quick. What do you do? Because it's not like us where it's just Black Series content. You guys kind of do an all-encompassing sort of deal.
Yep, we're catch all Star Wars channel here.
yeah. Mostly ran by Tommy right now because Jackson is dealing with his stuff, and the mouse has got me slaving away.
Yeah, the 1313 podcast. We do. I mean, obviously, we do podcasts with Star Wars. We'll talk about collecting, gaming news, everything like that once a week. We cover action figure reviews. We have a weekly series called Tika's Trading Post, where we occasionally will talk some weekly toy news, collecting news, things like that. And we do GWOGs every now and again for conventions and such. Us and our good friends at Out of the Basement, we did get press passes for ICC Con, so
Yeah.
we have a nice
yeah.
thick YouTube boy soup for ICC Con this October.
If
Yeah.
that hot tub is broken again, I am going to cause some serious property
Well,
damage.
our Airbnb has a hot tub. Just saying.
Yeah, because we missed you, of course, at ICCC last year.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We had Jacob and Jackson to hold us over.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Are you making a ship name for me and my brother?
yeah,
What is
Jackson.
absolutely. Somehow Garoba returned. Exactly.
Yeah.
Groba's in the dungeon with Eric right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric came out. He did that little video of the
Yep.
Stormtrooper and the Rebel. They let him do something.
Yep. And they were like, if you mention anything other than these figures exist,
Yep.
back in the basement.
You're done.
back in the basement?
And not my basement. That was Patrick.
Oh,
Yeah. I also have a really exciting P.O. box pickup that I was instructed not to open until we streamed. So it's from Commander Cook.
oh, I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
So
It's a bomb.
All right.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Cool.
It is
told me.
several pounds of tannerite.
apparently there's two different boxes inside the box. So Cook, if you're watching, did you
Two?
want me to wait for Nate's? Like, did you want me to just open mine, or am I supposed to open both?
Bro's eating. He'll be back later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That comment was from a little bit ago.
Yeah.
You should wait a little bit. Wait for him to
You
come
want to
back.
call him?
Yeah. We do recent pickups like way later after the news, so he'll probably be back.
Or will
Because
he?
he said there's 2 different packages.
Sweet.
Thank you, Big Bendu, for being a channel member for 14 months.
Hey.
And also
appreciate
shout out to Hello There Collectibles for being a member for 12 months.
No,
Appreciate
I have
you
it.
guys.
Zoo Boy, I have I have Nate's McFarlane figures.
My McFarlanes. I need my figgies.
Because I was joking, I was like, oh, this is for Nate? Not anymore. But then he said
Yeah.
it's McFarlane. I'm like, he can have that garbage.
Hey, so when are you guys
Yeah.
having your 24-hour stream where it's literally just Zoo Boy doing recent pickups?
Their figure ball boys are cooking up some sort of 24-hour stream.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Public
because we were thinking, Nate, like how drinking was a theme to that episode of Monday Night
Ooh.
Figure Ball, but it's just not a good idea because it's Monday night and you have work the next day. So I was like a little cooked the next day.
Yeah, those
So
3
I was-
Trulies really did you in.
4, bro. So I was trying to think of like a federal holiday that lands on a Tuesday, so
Jack,
we could
why
have that
ain't you
next day
here?
off.
Jackson, if you're awake, why ain't you here?
Yeah, I guess I didn't invite Jackson. Because at first
Wow.
I invited Tommy because I was watching the most recent Monday Night Figure Ball, and I was like, and then Sith Lord canceled, and I was like, oh, let me ask Tommy, and I was like, you know what, we never had Jacob on, but I just didn't. I don't know. I mean,
I
Jackson.
feel like it's a fitting theme. We've never had all 3 of us on
Yeah,
that amazing
exactly.
thing, you know?
I mean, the email isn't a
It can't-
13, so
It can't happen. It'll be like summoning Exodia or something.
And the planets like have to align for that to happen.
I mean, Jackson says he can hop on. The link is in the email. I don't see
I mean,
why
yeah,
not.
Jackson, if you want, there's a link to join in the. It's from the Out of the Basement email to your regular 1313 email.
My favorite
That's
droid,
right.
JX0N, is going to join us for some Out of the Basement.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Wilbon.
Wilbon. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat.
Will boners rise up?
He says, "Sup boys, I know these
What did he
dudes.
say?
Missing the stream today, but I'm going to check out a local museum. Catch y'all on the replay."
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Well, you don't know about the Will boners?
I
See you
said
there.
The Will Boners. I
That's his fans.
Yep.
did
We're
not
big
know
Will
that.
boners around here.
That is true.
Probably
And we have to rise up.
erect. Will Boners erect.
Look at that.
All
Jackson might just be coming after all.
Oh,
All
boy.
right.
This would be the first time the 1313, all 3 of us have been together like in a minute.
Actually, I need to leave. I'll see you guys later.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
all right. See you later. Yeah, you got to work 4th shift, Tommy.
See,
I've worked 24 hours in the last 48. Help me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, Zoo
Dude,
Boy's
Zoo's
checking out.
All right.
Wow.
All right. I see how it is.
There's
Wow.
spicy hot Black Series news, and you guys got to go do stuff with your family. Go to a
Right.
museum.
This news was insane. I woke up really
Straight
late
up.
yesterday morning, really late, and I just opened up the Discord and I opened up the Shill Squad chat, and I was just like, "What is going?" I was like, "Savage, what?" Like that was just insane. Such an insane leak. So we will be taking a look at that first once we get into the news. Which, yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Let's jump right into the news. I thought I saw Jackson was in the lobby and then he left.
Yeah, he was there for like 2 seconds.
That sounds about right.
Get ready for him to drop the call every 10 or so minutes and then pop right back in.
Oh, that's right, because he's in. Oh, look at him.
Ooh.
Because he's in Hawaii, right? Or is that like
Yes.
classified? I'm not supposed to say that.
It's
Where he's at.
classified.
Doc, right now, I'm going to pull up his address.
I mean, he looks like a CIA agent. Look at him.
There he is.
Bro's got the.
Howdy, everybody. No, that
Jackson,
isn't
you-
classified.
you
Just
look-
a minute, I'm here. It's okay.
You look like the skinny version of the dude that tries to steal the dinosaur DNA in the first Jurassic Park movie.
Bro, you're evil.
Jackson, he looks
Dennis Nedry.
Get the stick, stupid.
The stick.
All right.
Well, Jackson, you're right in time for the news. We just are now talking about these new leaks from Gethvy. R.I.P. Garoba. Hello, Gethvy.
It's the same guy. You just didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just an alt account, straight up. But Yakface reposted this. But yes, as you can see in the picture, especially highlighted. Do you have the wider photo,
I
Justin?
do. I just wanted to give the proper credit to Gethvy.
Okay.
So that's like how we. Oops. That's how we found out about that. I have a whole folder though of.
Perfect.
we
Okay,
can go
so
look.
obviously there's some figures here that have already come out, but yes, you can see there is a Black Series Savage Opress and Prince Xizor from Shadows of the Empire.
Hey.
Two characters that I think a lot of people have wanted for a long time, especially Savage, but the old school EU fans are definitely clamoring for Xizor as well, so that's pretty
Good.
dope to see. And then there's also a really great look at the upcoming Luke Skywalker from A New Hope, Farm Boy Luke.
Oh my God! Look at the sculpted plastic.
Now this right here, this is a hand rub. This is a hand rub, boys, right here.
Give
This
me
one,
my OT figgies with the 1313 boys on.
that's
My
right.
OT
Garbage
figgies.
OT trash. I have the figure arts already. I don't
Ollie's
need that trash.
exclusive.
Exclusive.
There are some other interesting tidbits here. You can see Basil from the Acolyte's head right there.
What?
There's our
So-
little tracker boy who. Why did he sabotage Saul's ship in the finale? After helping him oust May, we're not going to go down there. We're not going to go down there right now. But there is. Is it
He's living on his
Basil or
own
Basil?
I think it's yeah, Basil.
Oh, Basil.
Let's call him silly guy.
Yeah, he's a
silly little sniffer guy.
He's a little goofy. And then there are also two Mandos
Okay, what is
there.
this on top of Pre Visla's head?
I think that's another pre-Visla head, just
Yeah.
facing a different
Oh,
direction.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a hat.
yeah,
Like, I was like, why is he wearing Woody's hat?
It's the Dave Filoni cowboy hat variant.
Yep. What
But
about
there
these
is-
birds, Nate? What are these for?
I would have to.
I think it's from the Crow.
Oh yeah, Hasbro's doing Crow figures now. They're getting into
It
it
was
for
the 35th anniversary. They just went in on it.
Yeah, there is also that middle figure. There is a GI Joe Ninja, some kind of GI Joe Ninja. I
Wait,
recognize.
which one's this right here?
Yeah, the blue. Yeah,
Okay.
that's 100% a GI Joe
Yeah,
Cobra
the-
Ninja.
Star Wars.
But there are also the two Mando bodies as well from the
Yeah,
the
Shriek.
Shriek Hawk.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then this is that's got to be Glavis,
Glaive,
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like Glavis Ring.
Or
World.
no, it's or is
Yeah,
it a blue thigh
one of
plate
them.
like that?
Well, yeah, because he's got the shoulder pad. The shoulder pad has the Mudhorn on it.
Yeah.
Oh, so this must just be.
Mando.
That's weird that he has the blue thigh plate though, right?
Pre-carbonized.
It's gonna be a 3-pack. It comes with Mando, Lizzo's character, and Jack Black.
Oh,
Let's go.
You say that, but
Media
I
comp.
would buy the fuck
buy
out of
it.
that. That would be awesome.
Buy that.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Ivan says the crows are Marvel Legends Thor.
okay.
Ah,
Okay.
Yep, Dante's toys. The crows are from Marvel Legends Odin.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
So this was also a different image.
why is one of them naked?
I didn't see that.
This is obviously season 2 Wrecker. We got
Yeah.
Night Owl or Casca or what is that? Privateer?
No,
Or
the
what's
Night
the
Owl.
female?
That's the Night Owl.
Night Owl.
Mhm.
The 187th is pixelated for some reason.
He's naked.
That's strange.
We're gonna get in trouble for this one.
He's got his wang out. He's hanging dong.
The carbonized Royal Guard, Omega, Anakin, the Geonosis droid, one of the Christmas figures, one of the Rando Mandos, Shriek Hawkers. But look at that.
Ooh. Now this is only interesting in the idea that it can be reused for an IG-11, not for stupid IG-12.
Biblically accurate hands as well.
Typically accurate.
Yeah, like wait,
Articulated?
what is
art-
that? Like,
Articulated fingers?
Bananas. They look like
Their
bananas.
hands.
Yeah.
IG-11 has like those weird fingers like that.
Yeah.
Got a bushel of fingers.
I did not know that.
Mhm.
It looks so funny though. Like I couldn't even believe that was a leaked thing that they were gonna make too.
Right.
Grogu.
Cat is losing their junk about Sergeant Slaughter too.
Oh, so,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. There you go. Sergeant's. That's that figure. Another GI Joe.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a closer look
Dude.
at Savage.
Is that
And
soft
do we
good?
see soft goods?
So cool.
Yep.
That is sick.
Hype.
Soft
I'm
goods.
busting down on that.
How
Bro.
do you think they're gonna do the lightsaber? Because I see that's a hook and not like a peg hole there on the
Oh,
belt.
yeah. Good
Hmm.
point. Good call.
One singular piece, perhaps.
Maybe a little loop. Give me the
Yeah.
loop.
I'm really excited that they chose this look for him too. I love that shoulder armor.
Yep.
Yeah, can you refresh my memory? Is this like an earlier appearance or a later appearance?
Earlier, well, technically it's all the same except he just has a robot arm later in the series. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Wow.
yeah,
This-
this looks dope.
Yep. This is going to be an amazing figure. It's about time that we finally got Savage, and he does look slightly larger. Like if you look at the picture where he's next to Xizor,
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
you can tell he's going to have a little bit of bulk to him because his feet are a little bit lower
And
than
yeah,
Xizor's.
his feet are lower. If this figure was down, he'd be even taller.
Yeah, so that's also really nice to see that he's going to have some good size to him as well.
Yeah, I did not think we'd get this one so soon. I really did not.
He's one of those figures never thought we would get. I was just like,
Right. I
We
was starting to
better be.
accept, But he did win that Lukeness Monster poll.
True.
Yeah,
That's
Luminous
what
Monster
this is.
said, "Wait, that's from my script." When he saw that.
The Xizor's even a surprise too. I'm like genuinely shocked they're making so many of these figures that are from like the book series
Yeah,
and
the
such.
travel one stuff.
But I mean, I'm here for it. Those people are getting the figures that they wanted after not ever having those.
yeah, I still need to go through Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah, for anyone who isn't
Yep.
familiar.
Dude, classic 3 3/4 inch figure for me growing up.
The Power of the Force one.
Yeah, it's like technically the Shadows of the Empire labeled package, but
I have that one on card.
yeah, this is
They
really
didn't
cool
make
to
it in the
see.
right scale.
Yeah, they made him in the fail scale. Now they're making him in the W scale.
I mean, that's facts.
Yeah. No, Xizor is awesome though. This is going to be a great pick. This is also, I think it's just another cool character that even if you're not super familiar with him, he's just going to look cool on the shelf too.
You just need Robo Legs Maul. I have a Robo. So at ErieCon last year, somebody made a Robo Legs Maul. Like it's just a Grievous legs with a Maul body like mashed together that looks good. I just need to get a head for it.
Right.
Just put this Anakin head on it that you got from the customs guy.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I completely forgot that came in.
Robot legs Anakin.
Hey, look,
Honestly, this mall would be so sick to get.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out to 49er Brian for the $2. Possible Dash Rendar coming?
Oh,
No.
snap.
Hey,
We'll be
Appreciate
taking
it.
our cut of that money, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Split
We'll,
five
we'll
ways.
mail it to you. We'll mail it to you. Loose change. We'll mail it to you.
Split
We'll take
it
it from
5
you in
ways.
person. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
So
make sure the transfer
Pleth-
out.
Pletho thinks that Xizor might be another publishing multi-pack.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Are we
wonder
gonna
if
get
Yak
high
Face
and tight
updated.
Chewbacca?
Kabashed is here as well. Shout out to Kabashed.
Hey, I haven't heard from Kabash in a long time.
Yeah.
What's
up?
up, dude? I've been missing you. I've been missing your content.
What's up, Pookie?
Yeah, honestly, let's see if.
LMC says I want Xizor as a Black Sun stand-in for Maul, Visla, and Savage.
Yeah, look.
Can
Got
also
it.
work there. Vibrating Bones. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday.
I don't know who Scott is, but
It's Scott's birthday.
we'll celebrate Scott's birthday by getting a $5 super chat. I'm down for that.
There you go. There you go. Dill also pointing out Xizor is a brand new alien in the
Yeah.
line. Another bonus.
Cool.
Yep. Very important.
I love this comment. Dog, no way TBS gets Savage first over TBC after backing yet another HasLab. Savage has been on all 4 March Madness brackets. These aren't customs and are actually real. Hasbro has done slap TBC backhand across the face yet again.
Backhand across the face. Yeah, you know what? Hasbro sold me fentanyl behind a gas station and killed my family because I collect PVC. That's what happened.
And that's a true story.
Let's look at the person that left the comment. Let's look at the profile.
Yeah.
You got any dubs in the bio? No dubs in the bio.
Oh, he's a
Black
cloner.
Series figures?
He's a cloner.
Those are Black Series.
Come on, AOS Customs.
It's time to get into the right scale.
It's just always the top comments. It's always the top comments.
That's what
Bagging.
people are thinking.
I'm like, bro, just switch. Just make it's okay. Make the switch, buddy.
Yeah. I'm at the point now where I don't care about arguing with people in comments, so whenever Yak posts, I try to leave a comment and just bait someone in or immediately reply to someone's comment because it's the funniest thing when these people get so upset over something so minuscule like that.
All right. But yeah, this is absolute pure hype. Words cannot describe the hype I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone wants Savage. It's a no-brainer character. He's always in people's top 10 wish lists and most wanted characters. He won the Lukeness Monster bracket, the March Madness bracket. He's on our top 10 for sure. So, absolute pure hype. And I love getting a closer look at this Luke, and I know we already knew it was hard plastic because of the Garoba leaks, but
Yeah.
I can't wait for that as well, because I do need 2 Farm Boy Lukes, because I have the SHF in the bar, but I need one with like the blast shield over his head, and then training with the force ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need
So, I'll
Yeah, it's
pick
also
up
nice
that.
to see the images not like grayscaled this time, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was always doing some odd edits with those.
Why do
I
you
love that
guys
it's
think the
softness, too.
heads are never in these photos?
Probably for the photo reel or something like
For
stupid.
Probably a different
plausible
part of the
deniability,
design.
too.
That's a good point.
So then you can post it, and then Hasbro can't be like, well, that's actually my leaked figure because it doesn't have the heads. So he could be like, hey, guys, that's probably why, too, they're throwing in other figures that are in here. So it slips past Hasbro's radar, and they can't technically take it down for exposing a figure because
Okay.
those figures are all released. So the guy could be like, well, it's a custom I made when he posts it.
I think it's because whoever is stealing these, frankly, is at a different part of the production line where they don't have access to all the pieces.
Mhm.
That could be
That's
true,
also
too,
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just it's a completely different part of the production process. Maybe it's like the last thing they do on a figure because the photo reel is a bit more intricate.
The last thing is give it head.
Yeah,
I mean, put the head on. Ooh.
that
Fingers
sounds
look good
though.
too.
That
There are
looks so good.
pointy fingers on there.
I think
Oh,
the
yeah?
figures on Savage and Prince are the same. Look, the hands look kind of similar.
Fingies.
The fingies.
Fingy reuse.
Peep the fingies.
Is that a
That is-
ring on him though?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said
no.
I saw pointed fingers. I thought maybe they were the same.
Yeah.
Do you guys think
Sick.
that Basil will come with another figure, or did Yakface have that as a separate release on
Yeah,
the master
Basil,
list?
Basil.
Oh, there goes Jackson. No, he's back.
What are they
Hold
going? How are they going to spice that up and make that a
They're not.
worthy?
It's
like when they released Grogu. It's just going to be like Grogu. It's
Yeah,
only
okay.
going to be Basil.
I suppose if they lower the price of it, perhaps.
But it's
like
from
the
the
initial
show, the
Grogu.
Acolyte. You're telling me you don't want to
No, I don't want this at all.
no accessories, Basil?
No.
Wait, Tommy, run that back. Let's make it a Chimere and Basil 2-pack. People will buy that.
Okay, if Chimer was in the package, I would be into that.
Basil mercenary. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basil and Pip 2-pack, $25.
Basil with the little snoot creature.
Oh, okay, I'd buy the fuck out of that. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
little
sure-
elephant bird, give it to me. Galaxy's Edge needs to because they have like these things that you can get where it's they have a Porg and it has like a magnetic base, so you can stick it to your shoulder. I want the elephant bird, and I want him on my shoulder at all times.
They call it like Scora or Skura or something like that.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Bro,
No
I have
lines
an
of
encyclopedia
dialogue.
brain.
I wouldn't
No
be
lines of
surprised if we get
dialogue.
a second wave of Acolyte. It's like Chimere, Vernestra, Basel now.
Kelnaka.
Yeah, Kelnaka.
You mean
Torben.
Yeah.
You need your Torben.
If they make a Chimera hot toy, that's an instant top.
What if they make a Plagueis from this show?
Ooh.
I feel like the chances are higher, but just because it was such a minor
Yeah.
appearance, that I still feel like
Just wait till season
Yeah.
2.
we're not close enough.
I feel like the probability went up slightly, but I'm
Yeah.
still like, I would get it because I just
100%.
Do you see
it
Fury being
seems
like,
to be a
spit in the face to the fandom putting Pelagus in this show?
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's-
he's gonna.
Would you guys
I mean,
get a Yoda?
Even instant throat punch if I ever. That's a joke. That's a joke. It's not serious.
Is
In
it-
my-
Be serious.
he's doing
Yeah.
it in Minecraft. All right, moving on with the news. We got some Black Series showing up in Target stores. The street dates finally opened today. Today was actually the street date for these figures because people have been finding the Mandalorian Privateer, but they've been register locked at the Target stores. And then, of course, the R5D4 Pit Droid packs.
I want that pack. I got to like after we're done with this. There's a Target across the street. I'm like running over to.
Dude, the pit droids look insane in person.
I love pit droids, dude. Especially now that I go on Star Tours like 10 times a week, and that pre-show video, it's only the pit droids just being like, I'm like, I'm addicted to you, buddy. I need you in my life.
They've got
Yeah.
you good.
I missed out on the pre-order of this so many times because I was trying to get it for that discount price. But I'm still going to pick it up, even for full price. I just need to go find it.
Yeah,
And,
I think they're doing cases of 6 for each Target location.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was looking at Target's website, and there's 2 left at your Target, Nate.
Oh.
So
Dang.
I
might
walk
have to stroll on over to your Target. For whatever reason, my Target, it says sold out.
Wow. That's crazy because usually it's the other way around. Your
I
Target.
kind of don't believe that.
Right.
I
Maybe
think
they
it might just be wrong.
maybe they just don't have them yet or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know our Target. We usually don't get a lot for the exclusives, and we got 12 of the privateers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Those are hidden clearance.
That's insane, actually. I was really tempted to go, but at the same time, I kind of want the Pit Droid pack, but I don't know if I need it. But I was upset because I wanted to see if I could find Pelagus. Well, Emperor Palpatine or the Acolyte wave at
And we never heard from Jackson again.
Oh no.
Rest in peace.
Jackson, you're muted.
Sorry.
Bro's in
I
Hawaii,
hate
bear
you.
with us. Bro is in Hawaii. You got to
Yeah.
bear with us.
Yeah, no. It's 8:30 here right now.
Ooh.
But
Sheesh.
yeah, I tried getting it, and I talked to one of the employees, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we have it." And I was like, "So I can get it?" And he's like, "No, but it's reserved for another customer." And I went, "Oh, I guess I'll hang myself in front of you."
So you have like a Target
Wow.
store out there?
Would you like to see me paint the ceiling of this Target? Give me my action figure.
You gotta
But
just rizz them up,
consider-
Tommy. You gotta turn your charm on.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, do that hair thing that you just did in front of them, and then yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do want to get this figure. Nate, you've secured this as a pre-order, right? You got that discount.
Yeah, I did. I got the
Bro, I got it
discount.
right here.
Got the mad. I don't think my Target pre-orders have shipped though. In all honesty, let me
My
look-
privateer
but they're just
shipped,
sitting in
but
stock.
my
Let
me
small
look at
pack is
that.
Still waiting.
Classic,
Yeah, I mean Target does that shit all the time.
right?
Yeah.
All right, and then
Ooh.
I think we didn't mention this last stream. I can't remember, but that French website did have it correct, and these Halloween clone troopers did go back up for pre-order.
This is
Nice.
fantastic. This is wonderful news because if you know me, you know I have like 12 of those, and that's the only figure I've ever army built, and I want my undead army to be more. So I'm happy that they're back in stock because I'm gonna get a couple more.
They're easier to get now that they're at Big Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which Justin knows. We had that dude in our Discord that was crying about, this is a valuable figure and now it's not valuable anymore.
Yeah.
Not. It's dumb, but I think, like, personally, out of the entire Black Series, I actually think that one might be like my favorite, just because it's so fun.
It is.
I have so many of it, and it doesn't get old. Every time I get a new one, I'm like, yeah, I build my undead army.
Oh, dude, Jayhawk, I got nothing but Vader and Mando, the A-listers at my local Target. There was like 20 of each.
I talked to the employees at our local Target today. They said that all the Target locations are supposed to do a toy display reset on Wednesday. Like it's scheduled to do. So they're going to be putting up like all the new products and everything. So hopefully that means we'll see a little less of the A-listers.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what the idea behind the A-lister, but they're just eternal peg warmers.
Yeah. Normie.
And that
figure.
happens whenever it's like a solid case. I feel like that always happens. I feel like that's why all of the deluxe figures peg warm is because it's not like a normal wave where it's like one or two of each character. Mm-hmm. It's like just straight cases of the same character. And no, you can get an account for free. You just sign up, just like any other website. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kobe, that's because we're in the U.S. I already know where you're going with this. It's because we're in the United States. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
The great nation of the United States.
US of A.
I can't help that Black Series isn't sold in your stores. So when we're having conversation, it's because we live in the U.S. So of course
you should just be American.
Ever thought about that, brother?
How to be an American.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, boy. All right.
Drive on the right side of the road. Be American.
All right. So now we're jumping back over to Yak Face's Instagram. Look at this. The Hasbro Pulse is prepping shipments for the Rebel and Stormtrooper 2-pack.
I got that email.
Did you guys pick this one up?
I did.
Tommy
Not
did.
yet.
Actually,
I will eventually.
Mark your calendars. I bought some OT garbage for my collection.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't have a Rebel Trooper, so I figured this would be. I can put him on
Great
my
fig.
Rogue One shelf with the Death Star plans.
Excellent figure.
And then you're going to be like, wow, I think I need more of these OT figures.
I think I'm going to sell all my prequel figures and my clones for OT.
That's
Based Tommy.
Based Tommy.
Bro's gonna get rid of all of his 501st armor.
Become Stormtrooper brain rot.
Yeah.
That's right.
What kind of clone is that? Exactly.
That TK Trooper looks weird.
But yeah, passed on this one because it's just not different enough. It's just, I needed a little spice in there. I needed a little spice.
Not spicy enough for us.
Yeah. I'll probably get it if I see it at ICC Con. That's kind of the one thing that's holding me back from buying so many figures, because I'm like, oh, someone might have it there, kind of a thing. It would just be easier to get it in person.
For $65.
Well, okay, I will
No,
caveat that and
right.
say, if I ship my big
I don't know.
fat pile of loot here, it's $13 for shipping just to the island. So it kills me no
all
matter
right,
how much is in it.
Fair. No, you guys know there were some people at ICC last year that were first edition Yoda. Anyone? first edition Blue Line Yoda.
That was the dumbest thing. That was probably the dumbest thing I saw there. There was like that guy, and then there was one other vendor where he just wasn't trying to sell. He was just like, I got a booth at ICCC to show off my collection. I don't want to actually
Yeah,
sell
was it the
anything."
hot toy
Really?
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was the guy with the Commander Wolf hot toy, and it was marked up for an insane value. And I think it could have been him, but he was
No.
like, yeah, I mean, I bring my collection with me, and I only buy hot toys just to resell them, and I just sell them off when I don't want. And he doesn't even open them. He just orders them and keeps them in the box.
Yeah,
and I was
and
like,
then he was
why
like-
are you here?
And then I forget, somebody went to try to like ask him about something. They're like, hey, could you do like a little better on that price? And then he was like, nope. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay. They just went to the next booth. Somebody had the same thing, got it for a better deal.
He's got to
I
buy
think it was
braces
Skywalker
for his
Hendricks
kids,
buying
don't
the
you know?
it was Skywalker Hendricks buying the pilot, the hot toy pilots.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to scare anyone off. There was only like 1 or 2 vendors like that. The
Oh,
majority of them
absolutely,
were
yeah.
nice, making deals. They actually wanted to sell their stuff and make money. So
Jackson-
we're still very excited to go this year.
Did you guys
Jackson,
lock
you
in a
need to turn the
spot?
birds off. They're being really loud. You need to turn those birds off.
I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of giving me some like relaxing. Like,
Sorry, my bad. I can mute
On
myself.
beyond.
No, you're fine.
But did you guys lock in a spot?
I think it's
with Michael
relaxing.
Yes.
Havens? You did?
Wait, what'd you say?
Did you lock in a spot with Michael Havens to have him on your show?
We didn't lock in a spot, but he's down to come on.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Because I know Hybrid got him in first week of August, and then I know Wilbon has him at some point too, pretty soon.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah, I
he's
think.
super cool.
Yeah. That should be very interesting because there's been some very interesting guests this year.
Did you hear my lore? I think Sam Witwer's going to be there this year.
Yeah, I heard your theory.
Yeah, dude. I'm
That's
really
how
happy.
I think Lars Mikkelsen is to be there.
Dude, I will lose my mind.
I would
All
cry if Lars is there.
I would come, and then I would go to the con afterwards.
What's up, nerd? Yeah. So I threw this in here just because I thought it was interesting. Just this monumental occasion for Star Wars. I mean, holy cow! Black
New
Series
boxes.
history. So, I didn't know this. I thought it was interesting, but after 11 years, they have finally changed the height of the boxes. The new box is the first Black Series standard box to be a little bit shorter.
So now it doesn't work with the rest of your boxes.
So now it is
Perfect.
1/4 of an inch shorter. I actually found OSHA and Indara at GameStop yesterday, so I finally got to like hold the new boxes and kind of experience them. They're perfectly fine.
Yeah, they're just a little more like cardboardy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you can see the ribs of like that. There's like a technical term for it.
How many pennies do you think Hasbro saving on that change?
I mean, if they can save some money on the packaging, which doesn't matter in 6-inch, and maybe do a little bit more accessories or paint or something, I'm
That's
down for
funny.
it.
They'll save money and then line their pockets a little fatter.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Corporate
I
America.
was listening to Black Series Cantina with Zach and Mike, and they were also talking about how on the new packaging at the bottom, like where most people open their pack. I'm sorry about the birds, y'all. I'm outside. But on the bottom of it, there's like a little lip for you to put your thumb in, so then you're not like destroying the box
Yeah.
as you like open
Yeah, look
it
at that.
too, which is pretty cool. Hey.
Yeah. They're cool, but the pull tabs, in my experience, are hard to like actually pull.
Bro, I'm waiting for the childhood bird. I need that.
The morning dove.
Good morning, Dove.
There are none of those.
It's
doves.
gone.
There's doves,
Waiting
but
for the
there's no morning
nostalgia bird.
doves here.
Start chirping.
In Hawaii.
True, they gotta migrate. They're probably not over there.
Too much water in between.
Yeah, but yeah, this doesn't matter. I just thought it was interesting. But I believe that's it for Black Series news, unless there was something I'm missing. What do you guys think? Chat,
No, I
am I
think-
missing
I think
anything?
That's it, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Compared
there's
to
any-
last week, of course.
Right.
Did y'all mention Comic-Con coming up next weekend?
Yeah, we just did our predictions for it.
Oh,
on
okay,
Figure It
okay.
Out.
That's so good.
Us.
I predict nothing. They're going to release nothing.
Yeah, which I guess refresher ICC con or SDCC is for Star Wars. It is Friday, right? Yeah, it's the Morai. Chat, am I right? Friday for SDCC Star Wars. Someone tell me it's not Thursday. It's not Thursday.
Thursday, brother.
Brian's
You
yapping.
You guys are messing with me.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. In all
We
honesty.
literally. I had an image. It's deleted. It's gone.
Oh,
But yes,
no.
SDCC is this weekend, so we'll be getting more Star Wars reveals.
Yeah, they did say that there were going to be like some, right? Just not a lot.
Who said?
I felt like I couldn't find it for the life of me the other day, but I felt like I saw a post that was like, yeah, there's going to be a Black Series or a Star Wars like panel for Black Series and stuff, but it's mainly G.I. Joe is like the big focus this year.
I'm not sure.
I
guarantee we'll see
G.I. Joe
Black Series,
HasLab or
though.
something.
Yeah. There is going to be a new HasLab, though. You are right.
Yeah.
I think I heard it was G.I. Joe.
It is.
Yikes! Yikes!
It's
I
coming.
love that.
I'm so ready.
I don't know. We're not in our element here with the 1313 boys.
We're outnumbered.
We're
outnumbered
yeah.
today.
No, Jackson and I were pretty like lukewarm at best on that one.
Yeah.
I'm
saw
so mad I couldn't be there for that episode with you two because I loved that finale. I was so here for it. I'm probably just
I'm
gonna
out.
record like a solo video of me just being like, okay, here's how I felt about it because I was so happy with it. I loved it. There was like a couple like parts of it that I was like that was weird, but overall I like really enjoyed it.
My
But
genuine
because-
reaction was,
My genuine reaction is the Acolyte Oracle. I called everything. Everything that I've been saying throughout the entire season all came to pass at the end of it. I was like, let's go.
That's just how predictable it was, Jacob.
I love it.
That's
Hey.
all the hell.
Hey, when you have like when my expectations are set somewhere and absolutely every expectation and want that I had is met, I'm happy. I'm a happy little boy.
That's true. That's fair. All right, so that was the Black Series news. So now we're gonna move into recent pickups. How does that sound, boyos?
let's do it.
I like toys.
I got nothing.
I like Star Wars.
You got nothing.
No, well, like nothing Star Wars related. I have like one or two Disney things if you want to see that, but
All right, where's the clip, Nate? What the hell? There. It is.
Hey, we're back.
There's my Jabba. Hit the Gwitty.
Gwitty Jabba.
Bro, he's like,
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty good with 5 people. It's not too bad.
yeah, you can still see him.
Put a comment up. We get full Gwitty.
I wish there was little CG renders of the Max Rebo band that we could have on there
Yeah,
jamming out.
that would truly be incredible.
All right. I actually have stuff
Ooh,
for once.
Whoa.
I got a lot. I got a
Oh.
package in the mail the other day from 212 Hunter.
All right, you know what? Let's get Tommy in there. Let's get Tommy in there.
Okay,
Ooh.
boys and girls, here we go. So I just want to give a quick shout out to, I did show this on our show already, Kamino and Cloners on Instagram. No soliciting.
Bro's name is literally Cloner. Are you
Cloner.
kidding me?
5 seconds into the 1313 recent pickups. Clones.
He does resin printed stuff for Black Series scale. So he sent us some stuff for free. He sent Jacob a realistic Anakin head. He sent Jackson a realistic Fives head. And then he sent me a realistic Commander Mayday head from Bad Batch Season 2.
Dang.
So I'm going to be holding on to these. Jacob, I'm going to be eating yours.
oh,
And so Commander Cook's going to do a custom for me. He wants to do, I guess there's like a new 3D print kit for the bandaged armor for him. So Cook was interested in that. And then I was looking at the dude's page when he reached out to us, and he had this up for sale. So I was like, you already know I gotta get this. It is the Clone Trooper speeder from the 2003 Clone Wars.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
Solid
looks
resin.
nice.
2003 Clone Wars mentioned. Now we're in.
Sick.
Oh, dude,
I'm awake.
You're gonna get a lot of 2003 Clone Wars from me today. I'm a
I like
geek
that.
for that show because that was my Clone Wars before like the 2008 series came out. You know.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, so there was that. Obviously, the Halloween 2-pack, but I already posted our review for that, and it's already back in the closet until September 1st. But then I got a large and in charge box from Big Cheese Toy Store, aka 212th Hunter. And he had gone to a bunch of like toy shops in his area in Wisconsin, and he was like, had me on FaceTime, and I was like, "Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that?" So I got some sequel garbage for the Black Series.
Nice.
The SDCC.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. For like dirt cheap too. The guy had them, and then I also got the absolute trash SDCC First Order Stormtrooper.
Is that the one? No, it's not. That's not the one that comes with a bunch of accessories, right?
No, that was an
I
Amazon.
think this is just the figure. Oh no, this one is the one with all the accessories.
Oh, there.
Yeah, there it
okay.
is. There it is.
That's
This
such a
is
cool
super
concept,
cool.
but I hate that the sculpt is so garbage. He can't even
I
utilize
know.
any of
How
it.
about them elbows?
Yeah.
What
Really
else?
good
That's such
stuff.
a cool concept, though. I wish they'd do that with clones and stormtroopers.
Cloner.
Could you imagine?
Like a clone
You'd never
with,
be able to get it.
like the rocket launcher, the minigun, both DC 15s.
So now that I've shown my sequel garbage, I do have some. This is the stuff. This stuff is crazy. So you guys are gonna like this one. OT garbage with the Death Star.
Hey, the
Trooper.
photo
Yeah,
real version.
there we
Let's
go.
I'm
There we
excited
go.
about this guy. Yeah. Also, if there's a loud car that goes by, it's because I live right next to the interstate.
Not allowed.
But yeah, so I got that, and I'm going to review all this stuff for the channel as well. And then as far as like other stuff goes, so I've been getting like figures from the 2003 Clone Wars, like on their original like cards. So I got the 30th anniversary Anakin
Nice.
with the tattoos. I'm actually going to get all these tattoos at ICC Con.
That'd be
We're
awesome.
stealing my idea.
Just sitting there for a whole day at the con.
I got shirtless buff Kit Fisto.
There we
Saga
go.
collection.
There we go.
Some little Happy Meal toys
Bro,
for
look,
you.
I was gonna say, look at this 375er.
I know. They all stay on card where they belong.
Oh.
This one's cool. This one is a 3-pack. So Skywalker Hendricks and Jacob and Jackson picked me up like the bad guy version of this at ICC Con last year, but this is the good guy version.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, that's sick.
I'm pretty excited to put this one with the
Is
other
that a
set.
yellow lightsaber with Saucy?
Yellow lightsaber is canon. Then the prequels broke it when they did blue lightsaber. Oh, the
Carter.
Wikipedia changed it. And then so they're in Target in like 2007, right? I think it's 2007. Yep. They did these Order 66 2-packs. So I have the one with Anakin and an ARC Trooper. There's Palpatine and another clone trooper. I think it's Commander Vil. This one is Darth Vader and Commander Bo.
Ooh.
So pretty cool. I'm gonna definitely keep this obviously in the package. But they did like the cool thing about these was they did like soft goods for all the Jedi and Sith. So that was like
nice.
the special thing they did. And
Very
then
special.
I got one of my all-time favorite action figures as a kid, and I'm really like torn if I want to open this and review it or not. This is the Separatist Forces Dirge with swoop bike.
Ooh.
Sick.
Ooh.
This was literally, I had this as a kid, and it was one of my all-time like top 3 action figures of all time. So it's, I mean, I think I might end up just opening it because it's just too cool. And I want Dirge in the Black Series. He's my number 1. I want Dirge in the Black Series. And then I got some goofy little bobbleheads because I'm a Christmas geek. Jacob is the Halloween geek. I am the Christmas geek. And
Alright.
Jackson likes Easter or something.
Or something.
Bro still gets the Easter Bunny pictures at the mall.
Jackson likes Thanksgiving with his "Let Me Get to the Yam" song, and that's all he do.
Jackson likes dry turkey. And then you got the, you got the little Yoda and 3PO. But also shout out to Hunter for just picking all this up and mailing it to me so quickly.
Nice.
And then I was supposed to get my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot today, but that's coming in tomorrow. But check this out. So I got this is the last one from Hunter's Hall. It is the
What?
Whoa.
General Grievous wheel bike set.
Sick.
I literally just sent you a meme, Tommy. Is like, imagine having 20 dirty Shirleys and then rocking in this, and it's Grievous in his wheel.
Wild amount
so
of brainer clone.
This
rot.
is sealed.
brain
but
rot cloner.
I'm gonna open it. So,
Plastic-free packaging, really, Hasbro?
the PFP.
The PFP existed back then? You got to be kidding me. How do
think
I know
it's
what's
funny.
in there?
Yeah.
Whether it's collecting or that, I think it's funny. We have like this like erasure of history. Like we have a whole group of people right now that are like, yeah, the prequels were never hated. They were never bad movies. And we also like, it's like the same way. It's like Hasbro never did plastic-free packaging before this. Yes, they did.
I mean, they do it in TVC all the time. Like before PFP was a thing, they do it for their vehicles and.
No.
And then, what?
Bro, what's he
You got?
What's
So I
he
picked
grab?
up the
What's he grab?
reissues for my brother.
Oh.
I got
For your brother eBay, bro?
Yeah. Tommy's brother, Mercari.
Yeah. I picked up 2 Hunters and 2 Crosshairs. The Crosshairs are over there. But yeah, my brother he wanted to get like the season 1 appearances, and I was always looking for a Crosshair for him and a Hunter. So cool that I was finally able to get those. And then
These men are my lads.
and then I think so I went to Target this morning and picked up the new Black Series. They had them. The employee. Shout out to the employee. Also, Jeff the Barber was there. If you know who Jeff the Barber is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff, my barber.
I
be
saw him,
struggling
and I
with
saw
that.
the guy that recognized us in our May the 4th vlog like 3 years ago.
Oh,
But yeah,
That's
so
a
here's
lot.
the droids pack. The pit droids look way cool, dude. Like,
Let me ask you this, Tommy. Are those pit droids going in like a Mando display, or are they going in like a Phantom Menace type thing?
So I actually have Mando, like 3 Mando shelves. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. And so those ones are going to go with Season 3, I think.
isn't it Book of Boba?
Is Pelly in Season 3? No,
No,
she's in Season
Dude,
That's
she's
what
in
Book
like
of Boba.
every single
Yeah.
show now.
Now she is.
She's in every show.
goes,
She was in the Acolyte, bro.
Hey, Mando!
She's Basil, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, Soul.
Thank the Force! I hate her.
But then I got the Privateer. He looks so good.
He's blue.
Mando.
Dude, Nate
Another
woke up.
blue
He's
Mando.
like, Blue Mandos?
I'm blue.
And then I picked up some of the new Micro Galaxy stuff from Target today.
Damn, bro went hard.
This is nuts. This is nuts.
Sheesh.
I'm excited to open this. The paint on this is nuts, dude. And they got the colors on the speeder right. Unlike
That's
the
right.
Black Series.
Stupid Black Series.
But then the last one I picked up, they only had one left because everybody else mobile ordered it.
Oh,
The Ghost.
Whoa, bro got the HasLab early.
better than the HasLab. I
Okay.
would never buy the HasLab.
They panel lined this one, unlike the HasLab.
Yeah, can you explain to me where
Duh.
all these colors are coming from?
What, the colors on the ship?
Like, that just doesn't seem right to me. Like, what is going on here?
It's just a lot more muted in the show than
Okay.
the shades that they chose for this. But it is
Yeah.
technically accurate.
It does look dope.
Yeah, so it's and then you have to get the Phantom separately, but it's cool though. They made it so you can dock it onto the Ghost.
Dude.
But yeah, I mean I've been working a lot of overtime.
Yeah, we can tell.
The boys need me on the streets, so in exchange, Uncle Sam has been
where's the
rewarding me
ATT?
handsomely for sleeping 3 hours a day.
That's not healthy, bro. You need to sleep.
Dude, it's not. I think I've slept 6 hours in the last 3 days. But
Well, did
the
you get
bread
the
is
ATT?
calling. The bag is calling.
The bread is calling. Are you gonna get the ATTE for the Ultimate Cloner vehicle?
Yes, I actually asked them about it because Micro Galaxy Squadron on Instagram is like the Yak Face equivalent for like that line. He made a post where he like posted the DPCI and he asked him about it, and they were like, it doesn't have a street date. Like, it's just like whenever they get it, they're just getting solid
Weird.
cases of them and throwing them up.
Right.
But the guy at our Target told me that they're gonna put it up on Wednesday with the refresh for the toy section. So you probably start to see them pretty widespread on Wednesday, and it's probably going to be pretty easy to find, to be honest with you. I mean, I always have thought they've done a good job with their distribution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that close to getting that ATTE, dude. I'm gonna try going to Target before I go into work because where I work there's a Target connected to it, and I'm like, dude, I need the ATTE.
But yeah, that's my pickups. I got some goodies.
Nice.
All right. Jacob, you said you didn't have anything?
I got like Disney related stuff. I don't know if you guys care.
Disney.
We got a real live Disney shill with us here today.
Woke!
I'm owned by the mouse, y'all.
All right, what do you have?
All right, let me go grab.
What'd you get?
It's like two things.
Woke!
Let me grab it real quick.
Bro, look at that leather couch. What do we got back there? What's that? What's
Shoes
that
in the window.
shoes in the windowsill?
I think it's a drying rack right there, right? Is that what that is?
Is that a drying rack? Or does he just have figures that he doesn't want to see? Under that towel, there's like anime, like...
My roommate, which I despise. He
It's
decided that the
Doki Literature Club display.
he decided that the best place to put his sopping wet laundry was in the middle of our living space. And those are my shoes. It's so damn humid here that those have been wet for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
And I throw them in the dryer. I put there's nothing I can do to dry. So I have paper stuffed in them, and they're finally starting to dry out.
Ew.
So I got like two like really dumb things. First, I finally caved and I bought my first Loungefly. So I got this. They have a whole new Haunted Mansion line out right now.
Ooh.
It's the Hat Man. He glows in the dark. It's like a very like tarot card esque design. So I like this a lot. I wanted something that was like dumb I could carry to the park. And then two, these things come in such clutch in line. I got a fan for Nightmare.
Whoa.
Damn.
Love Till the End. It's Jack and Sally. And this thing like in line, this saves lives. Because today I thought about going to the park because it's a day off. It is 108 outside. So when you're in line, you whipping yourself with this. Oh, game changer. So it's dumb, but those are my pickups. You do not want to sniff those, dude. They are rank.
Whoa.
I don't like. I threw them in the washing machine with like 2 Tide Pods. I was like, this has got to at least dent it. Those shoes are awful. I need to do something about them.
All right, Jackson, you got anything for us?
Only thing that I picked up, I don't have it with me right now just because I'm outside right now, but I got the little Annie
Look at those
figure
palm
from,
trees.
what's up?
See that reflection? Sheesh.
Oh yeah,
Give me a
reflection behind
coconut.
me. No, so there's no coconuts on the trees here because you have to hire services to take them down because if they fall, it will kill you.
Yeah.
Like that's like a legit
They
thing
said the
here, which
same
I did
thing.
not know.
I went to Hawaii in like 2005, and that was like my first question. I said, "Where's the coconuts on these trees?" It's a dangerous thing.
That's true. But yeah, I got the little Annie figure. I'm going to probably run to Target right when I'm done with this before work just to see if they have any of the new stuff. I'm tempted to get the ATT if they have it, but I don't think I'll get anything else. But in the meantime, I'm looking for Acolyte figgies, and that is about it. But also with that too, I'm actually going to log off and say peace. I have to get ready for work right now. So thanks for joining in on the stream with you fellows. Thank you for letting me on. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Peace to Tommy and Jacob. Tommy, I love you the most. Jacob, I love you the mostest. Out of the basement fellows, I love you the most. Est. I'll see you guys in person soon.
Bye, Jackson.
See you,
See you later.
Jackson.
Thanks for hopping on.
The droid is signed off.
Oh, yes. All right. So I guess that leaves me. All right. So I did open up my Dune 2-pack from Wilbon.
Nice.
So I got Robin.
Ooh.
Smoke this crack with me.
Drax. Very nice. I love Drax.
Uncle! They took
Yeah.
everything!
I have a newfound love for Dune. I've said that I say this like every week, but I plan on reading the first book after I'm done with Song of Ice and Fire. And now I just need Lady Jessica, which she's a little expensive on Amazon. I might have to look at some other sources. But during Amazon Prime Day, they didn't really have tons of good Star Wars deals, but they did have the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Endor Rebel Commando soldier on sale. He was like $15.
Yeah,
Nice.
good deal.
I needed my second, so this is my second one, because even though I love OT, I love this design. It's a great figure. It's not worth the $33.99 to me for two. It was worth it to me for the one. But every deluxe goes on sale, maybe with the exception of Malgus now. He's like the first one to not go on clearance. But when we get regularly released deluxe figures, they almost always go on sale. So I knew it would just be a waiting game for the Endor Rebel. So...
No!
The value!
No! How could you do such a terrible thing?
I'm sorry,
Murderer.
mister.
A million voices cried
What
out
have you done?
and were suddenly silenced.
Yeah. If there was more head options with this trooper, I would have bought
More
like-
what options?
head options.
More head?
Yes.
Yes, please!
I would have got more at the start, but I needed my little Nick Sant
There you
face.
Your little Captain Rex head.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, Nick Sant just got wrecked on Wikipedia.
go. Didn't you watch Rebels, Justin? It's confirmed.
It's Rex, you idiot.
Yeah, that's what they were thinking in the 1980s when they were making that film. They said
Yep.
one day, Captain Rex.
Just go take a look at Wikipedia. They'll tell you.
They also thought Snice Noodles would be singing in Jabba's palace too.
Sheesh. How do you take this off? I have never actually done it on the Endor one.
It's kind of hard. You really just gotta. Yep.
You're telling me the head
You
is
just gotta
bottom?
get
Oh,
in
shit.
there.
There we go.
Yep. Justin busted it.
Ooh.
Oh!
Blockhead.
Perfect custom right there.
Like a figure arts head.
You
And what,
blockhead.
it just pops right back on?
Yeah, Darth Trev says subtle cloner figure. It's in the realm.
All right, cool. So now I do want to replace, and like again, guys, this was deluxe, $33.99, and they're not gonna even include the painted DH-17. That's kind of ridiculous. Like in all honesty,
how about the knees?
we ain't gonna extend those, bro. We're not gonna extend those. I do. I mean, I love this blaster, but again, for deluxe price, we need some paint, Hazzy. We need some paint.
Couldn't find it in
Hasbro.
my budget.
It is a good figure.
Mhm.
Like, this is a great looking figure. Just, if you're gonna do deluxe, you gotta paint the figure, bro.
Nuh-uh. Clone adjacent.
Clone adjacent. So, yeah, I love that I have this now as my second Endor Rebel. And even though it's just the one face, at least it'll be a different character on the shelf. Now it'll just be an older Rebel, older gentleman.
It'll just be Captain Rex.
Because that
Yeah.
ain't no Captain Rex. Captain
Nope,
Rex
Mr.
is not
Monster.
an old white guy. He's like Maori, native New Zealand. Like, his skin is more tan than Nick Sant in the OT.
Well, maybe he
Like,
just
I don't
he was
want to
in
hear.
space for a long time and he just didn't. He lost his tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah.
been to the Polynesian spa in a while.
Yeah.
The
Parachute.
Try something new.
Ollie's.
Uh-oh.
We got some
New media.
one is for Nate, one for me, but since Andor is the best Disney Star Wars that they've ever done by a pretty big margin, I decided that
Don't
I'm
even
gonna go
make that
back.
face, Tommy.
I'm
Bro,
gonna
Rogue
go
One
back.
exists. What are you talking about?
Andor is way better than Rogue One.
No.
I'll be honest.
Facts.
But I decided that I want to go back and finish out the rest of the Andor figures that I don't have, which is Vel, Mon, and Bix. I added them all to my Amazon wishlist, but then I saw an Instagram post that Vel was showing up at Ollie's. So I went there and they had Obi-Wan Jabim
Ooh.
and Tala. of course, not OT figures.
OT adjacent.
New media. I mean, they might be Galactic Civil War, but they're not OT.
Yeah.
Obviously, they also had Leia and everything else like that. But Valve for $9.99, that's a price I'm willing to pay for what is essentially a G.I. Joe character. Because, like, they're not going to do that whole squad.
Right.
You know?
No.
From the heist. So...
That's something I was talking about on Monday Night Figure Ball last week. Was like Andor is an amazing show, but the action figures are just not toyetic the same way a lot of other Star Wars characters are. So I think that's honestly why all the figures like didn't sell well.
Oh, I agree 100. I mean, I didn't pick them all up either. I picked most of them
B2
up.
emo.
Yeah. That was sent to us.
Yeah.
But it was also very cheap on Big Bad, so
I got it for
like
$23 or something like that.
Yeah.
B2 emo supremacy. I love that guy.
So,
I hope the guy, because at ICC last year there was somebody with B2 emo. Tommy, I hope you get to see it. Because seeing him in person was crazy. As he rolls around, his eye lit up and everything. It was so cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh, ASMR.
Is it going to be a A1 steak sauce?
It is. It's G.I. Joe character Vel Sartha.
Yeah. Very good QC. I
a
mean,
good
it's a new
figure.
sculpt.
True.
It's a new sculpt. I mean,
Where's the AK?
Oh, it's right here. The space K.
Yeah, where's the GAT?
Where's the gap?
Blicky.
Where's the strap at?
Where's the Draco at?
Oh,
Where
is
the
this
tool?
is this like an adjustable like?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fold out stock.
Oh,
It's got more articulation than the
wow.
figure.
Oh,
dude, and it's got a little bit of paint on there.
Pretty sure the barrel pulls out too.
We got some chrome hits.
Yeah, I think the mag comes out too, right? I could be wrong.
I don't think the mag does. I think just the barrel pulls out.
What do you gotta do? Pull this? Oh shit!
Yeah, you just gotta yank your chain a little bit. And
yeah, jork it.
I'll jelk it. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
the bone and rise it up.
we got some chrome hits
Yeah.
Look at that.
on the magazine and the little slider thing and the tip of the barrel. Iron sights.
Oh, wow. For $10, that's a bargain.
Oh. So
That's a bargain.
that is a bargain. And yeah, I picked one up for Nate.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So you'll have this character now. And now we have another figure from the best Disney Star Wars.
Stop making that face, Tommy. Face reality.
Oh, the Last Jedi exists. Don't you know?
Oh, yes. Bro, did you ever see the throne room fight scene?
Dude, I watched it frame for frame, like you're totally supposed to do, and
Yeah.
I saw all the holes in the combat.
It's got that Dark Knight combat.
You know
one
those
at a
like
time.
sword YouTubers who like do that?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like, do you guys not understand how cinema works?
Well, those
Like,
dudes are LARPers. They're not even like actual swordsmen.
that is even like there are some things I will defend the Acolyte on, and the choreography, how they're just like hitting each other's lightsabers instead of trying to hit their opponent. I'm like, have you ever seen Star Wars, let alone any film that has a sword fight in it? Because in reality, a true, genuine sword fight just between like foot soldiers, it would be over in like that.
Seconds, yeah.
Like
I mean,
a long,
how it is in
drawn
real
out
life.
duel.
seen
It's not
Revenge of the
cinematic,
Sith?
you know.
Have you seen your favorite movie, Revenge of the Sith? My new
Nope.
favorite thing is that people hate about the Acolyte, like, I hate the dialogue. I hate the acting. I'm like, shut up, you're a prequels fan. Shut up.
Saw.
Jiggy.
Jacob, you getting this one?
Oh, I'm eating that up.
Jiggy.
I'm wearing a ghost face right now.
I got.
Ooh.
Here's little Jiggy's head because he's on display.
Did I show this last week?
I don't
think
know.
I actually did.
I don't know because I think I had it last week. Right? I just gave it to you on Tuesday, I thought.
Yeah. So yeah, I did get Jigsaw. NECA Ultimate, of course. I think I'm just gonna stick with the black robed version and not go out of my way to get the red robe. Because I don't need 2 Saw figures.
But it's Amanda, bro. Put the pig head on it, and it's Amanda.
But I don't need 2.
You can pretend it's Amanda.
And I just prefer the black robed version. But yeah, I like Saw, especially the original. If you can just like appreciate the soap opera that is the rest of the franchise, it's a good marathon.
Yeah,
I met
it's
Scott Patterson. He was in the Saw movies. He's cool.
nice.
All right,
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
you know it's gonna be good when it's a cookie box.
it's a cook commander.
Cooked.
Here he is.
My sweet cookie.
All right,
Here he is making fun of me for some reason.
I'm gonna do this without exposing your address.
I want to see your address.
Well, this is
Exposed
the
cook.
PO box, so I'm safe.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
good.
This is just the PO box.
Oh,
Just wait till
drop
you
the
open your
actual
PO
address.
box and I'm in there. That's
We
what's gonna
can
happen.
expose that address right now if anyone wants to send us stuff.
Yeah, if you've
I
ever
shipped
sent-
myself to out of the basement.
You might sit at the post office for a couple weeks, but
Gone wrong. Gone sexual. That's gonna be the video title.
Ooh, gone racist.
Oh my god.
bro's gonna break it.
No.
Bro, cut the box. What are you doing?
I did.
Justin, you're so strong.
He is. Whoa.
Yeah, there
Bubble
you go.
wrap.
If you ever want to send us anything, PO Box 1302, Portage, Indiana 46368. Got
You guys
tons of
ready to
bubble.
receive all my arsenic? I mean,
Immediate notes.
Send me some anthrax.
Number 1, use caution mindfully. Number 2, all reads are kept short in case read on stream. I think the lore will be pretty fun. What the heck?
Ooh, this is cool.
Bro's
there's
got...
stuff on the back, I think.
Oh, that was the... Just the ink
10-4.
bleeding through to the other side. Open first, Justin. Caution. Top side. All right.
He's gonna break something.
I am. How much caution do I need?
It's an armed claymore. Just like you pull the package open.
Bro, what the? It's a crayon box.
Ooh.
Going
Arts
Say
and
that again?
crafts.
Hold on.
The
Say that
basement
again.
babies.
What?
What type of box is it?
Crayon?
You mean crayon?
It's crayon.
Crayon.
It's
Oh, I'm surrounded by imbeciles. Oh,
got the basement babies crayon box.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Where do you land on mayonnaise, Jacob?
mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise.
Bro.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise.
Oh God. Somebody gives out of the basement $20 right now. I will do a shot of mayonnaise.
Oh.
I'll do a shot of it.
All
Give
right.
these boys
This
20
is-
bucks, and you can see me suffer. I don't like mayo, but I have
What
a
that
thumb.
is, Justin?
This is sick. This is like our out of the basement color scheme.
Oh. Dang.
Wokeness
Custom
monster.
clone troopers.
Oh, he's
Very
in the
little.
he's in the Max Rebo battalion too. It's yellow. She's got the 2 eyes.
Yep. And then obviously our logo, black and yellow.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
That's sick. Soft goods, bro. He's got a sword. He's got a sheath on his back.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what is that?
Bro.
This is
That's
sick.
sick.
Love
Yeah.
that. Gotta be careful. Careful, SpongeBob.
Crunch.
Oh, I broke him. Just kidding.
No. He's probably not kidding. Look at that face.
No,
That's the face of someone who's not
You
kidding.
just won't see it on screen again.
what the? To top side, open. How many things do we have in here? All right.
Sorry, piercing. Got to
It
get
says-
cracking. Got to get cracking on a new helmet.
I agree. This is open second. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I like how each thing is in like a little.
It's for the basement babies to put their
Yeah.
bath toys.
It's protective.
Facts. Oh,
My
snap.
pit-
Okay.
My pit droid's just shipped. I just got the notification.
Ooh.
Discounted pit
So
droids.
these are the accessories.
Okay.
So we have our DC-15 blasters, but there's also the hands,
Damn. Alt hands.
some binocs,
Cooked.
cook. Here is check that out. A hand with the execute order 66 thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Dude. Cook's work is really something special, dude.
Cook.
He cooked.
We got the sword here.
That's why we always check to see if it's loaded.
Little vibroblade action.
That's badass.
Little slasher action.
Yeah, right? It's like Jason.
All right.
That's
Very
sick.
And we got this.
It keeps going.
It does.
Yeah, he had sent us pictures of these, I think a day or two ago, and they're pretty awesome.
Okay, this is a repeat.
I would tend to agree. I think him and Beb Art are probably the top two for me.
Oh, we got the alt head.
Oh.
Check this out. Got a different blaster.
Dang.
The Snizzer.
Got the sniper.
Little alt head action.
Yeah.
Sick.
The binocs.
Sick.
Oh my gosh.
I was kind of wondering what was next to Justin, and then I realized it was just grittying Java. I got a little bit freaked out.
Oh. Cook says that's for me. His clone, that is.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
All right. Yeah. Because I'm sure the second thing.
2 clones.
Yes.
There's
What?
2 clones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we each get one.
Nice.
Cloner!
That's so sick.
All right. What the? Open third. We got.
Dude, this is a whole,
This is like a Mission Impossible. Like.
you're gonna have to put the sunglasses on.
You have to put lemon juice on the back of the Declaration of Independence.
We're gonna steal it. Cook says don't mix up the accessories. Don't do it, Justin.
I don't think I have.
I'll-
No, I haven't.
Hey, look who showed up. It's
well,
Luke.
well.
It's Luke.
Fortnite loot.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Dope fire.
Got the sketch.
Bear.
Hey guys, I made these clones for you. Shout out to Disciple, as I was able to use his clones for some reference, as well as the people who did art for you. These guys are Bear and Zam.
Ooh.
Zam has the binocs. They are part of the Spec Ops group of the Max Rebo Battalion and are known as Dark Mode.
Nice.
Hope you guys enjoy, and God bless. Cook. You might keep in mind these are black clones with a white underbase. Yes, we would not like to rub any of that off.
No rubbing off.
No rubbing. We
No
can't.
rubbing.
We can't. We can't jork.
You can't gel
can't-
your piggies.
Yeah, I can't straight up crank my fig.
They are
Can't
not
make these
Will
figs
Boner.
or the white
Do
will
not
be
rise up.
the white will come out. So you don't gel.
Nate, should I open yours, or do you want to open yours?
You could open mine.
Alright.
That's fine.
Yeah. I better make sure I didn't. No, they're all right here. Or no, they're all right here. All right, Nate's is in his own little.
Oh no, they're all right here.
So the one with the binocs is for Nate, and the first one I opened is for me, right? Cook.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Makes sense.
There you go. Hand emoji.
Looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, this is amazing. I
Yeah.
love stuff like this.
So badass.
Okay. And we got the art.
Ooh.
We got the sketch.
Ooh, it's XAM. So
Ooh.
cool.
He's doing the Trump pose.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Pat, how could you? Your son's baseball game over our stream.
All right. I'm going to do this right now so I don't mix up the accessories.
Yeah, if you mix up the accessories, I'm going to be mildly upset.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. Or am I? I
You
don't know.
destroy his gift.
I'm down.
Let's break them.
Justin, how do they taste?
Ooh,
I
good one, Rick.
mean,
Live taste test.
I was kind of sniffing on them earlier. Like,
Do they smell like the AliExpress figs?
no, they smell better.
Mm,
Thankfully.
Cook hit him with that cologne, that Dior Sauvage.
yeah.
Someone say Sauvage.
What?
All right,
Are
so this
you
is
a
Nate's.
Jean-Paul Gaultier parfum?
Where's Nate's figure?
Hey, Corellian is here. Was
This is-
putting in a door in the back of my house. Catch a replay, Savage, and Xizor.
What is this,
That's right.
Minecraft? Putting a door in your house?
All you have to
one-
do is get a couple wood blocks. It's simple.
All right, and the one I didn't open, Cook, is for Nate. So we have Nate's accessories, the second one, and Nate's figgy.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
That's correct. And then mine is the one that had the sword and the sheath. Yeah, okay.
Keep your mitts.
I got them. I got them all. These are mine.
Those are awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. I love getting those custom clones. I love it. And then yeah, I also got your McFarlane figures from Zooboy. Whatever he's sending you.
Yeah.
Whatever garbage.
Some
sending.
bats.
Yeah.
All right.
Commander Cook says, you can open Nate's on the too.
Wait, have you gone,
Wait.
Nate?
No.
Oh,
Hey, you just gonna move on?
I was.
You
Gonna
son
forget
of
about
a
you.
bitch. I can't believe that. I have, you know what, just for that, here's my Darth Sidious.
yeah.
Justin doesn't get it back. What's up, brother?
That's
up,
my
brother?
Darth Sidious.
Oh!
I mean, I wouldn't care if you did that.
Drama alert!
This is Justin's Darth Sidious that I'm gonna review, so I have it.
So
I'm in possession of it. Looks dope.
Looks great.
Yeah, because my GameStop order only Sidious shipped. Now, the Super Battle Droids did ship, but they're going to be here on Tuesday. I got 3 Super Battle Droids, the regular ones. I ordered 3 SBDs and Sidious. Check this out. Sidious was $14.99 with that GameStop deal.
Ooh.
And the SBDs were 20 apiece. So it was 85 it was $85 shipped for 3 Super Battle Droids and Sidious.
I also got the Night Owl.
Yeah, that
She's
one's cool.
she's blue, and in the new box.
She's blue now.
Blue Mando. Another blue Mando.
Laser eyes.
Dude, Justin's fucking pissed right now seeing this thing. Nothing gets him more angry.
Justin
All
wants to
right.
go to therapy over blue.
I got a real one for you.
What? What?
The
Why?
best character of the
Yo, new pickup. This is the photoreal update of Rose. No, I'm using her body for a 9 nub custom.
You're doing what?
I'm using her body.
Using her body.
That is the crazy. That's a pink guy statement right there. If I ever heard.
Yeah. See,
turning an ST figure into an OT figure. That's what we're doing.
We got this little.
OOTD canceled. Nate using her for her body to make someone else.
But you know what is crazy about Rose is she is not even a cheap figure.
It's been so many years now.
She was like $15 shipped.
Yeah, did she even make your guys top 10?
Yeah,
For the cheapest? She did?
No. She wasn't on the top 10 cheapest.
That's what I mean.
I don't think she was.
No, but I was going to track down this figure, and I was genuinely surprised that she's not just like bottom of the barrel.
$90.
Breaking news! Biden just pulled out of the presidential race.
Yeah, I saw that.
Someone commented.
Whoa! And then
they're getting me in there.
My last Black Series pickup is the Last Command 4-pack. Look at how big this box is.
Holy crap.
Tommy and Jacob are dead ass asleep right now.
No, I have that at my home in Erie. I got that. I love that.
I was texting Obi-Sean Kenobi in regards to what value is better for Micro Galaxy Squadron multi-packs.
Well, here is Luke Skywalker, Mara Jade, Joris Sabaoth, and Luke.
Sabaoth.
Luke. I saw Landspeeder Luke putting that head on different Lukes in his collection.
Yeah.
Look at that.
$89.99. What a deal for 4 figures.
Yep.
Overpriced.
Yeah, overpriced.
Overpriced garbage.
Some good old publishing line packaging.
That box is huge. Do you hold a regular box up to it?
Yeah.
It looks like it'll sit really nicely right next to my San Diego Comic-Con Thrawn box.
Here it is. It's the size of a regular box versus Last Command. So
wow.
Pretty cool. Pretty dope set. And then I did finish a couple customs. Tommy, Jacob, close your eyes. It's Cantina. It's Cantina Brain Rot. Here's Ellis Hellrot. I painted the little
It's Ghostface.
The little robe up. So he's ready to be in the Cantina once Luke, if you're watching, puts out some non-AMS options for the Cantina.
I agree.
Discrimination.
I haven't even started yet, but I agree.
So this is Ellis Hellrot, one of the background Glupshitos in the Cantina.
Love that.
And then I did also do a Hem Dizan.
Ooh,
that is sick.
Okay. That one looks cool.
That's clean.
That is very clean. Like you printed that head?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Landspeeder Luke's resin print. I printed it on the Bamboo P1P with PLA, set it on high quality, and I think the head turned out really great.
Who painted it?
I did.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I painted this whole thing. So this is the 3D printed head. It's a Greedo body, Bib Fortuna hands. You can see they're kind of loose. They're a little jiggly. The Endor Rebel strap, and then these shoulder pads are Clone Trooper.
Sounds like a lot of reuse.
Yeah. So
that is so cool. I wasn't expecting those heads to print so well in PLA.
Yeah.
And not resin.
It is very impressive that they come out looking as good as they do. Because even like looking at them with your naked eye, you really have to get close to see the line work on them. So
yeah, is there a way you can put the head closer to the camera? Let us see that.
Here, let me try. It seemed like it wanted to focus on Hem pretty well.
Dopeness monster.
Yeah. Of course, it's.
There you go. Oh,
let it lock in. He's he's doing his mewing streak right now.
Bye bye. Yeah, it's these webcams. It's just hard.
There you
go.
Wow, just locked in.
Yeah.
Oh, I had it.
You get the idea, though.
Just throw pictures in the Discord.
Look at those calluses on Nate. Let me see them hands, brother. Let me see them hands.
That's all.
Look at my little baby calluses.
240 hours a week, unpaid shifts.
That's right.
Is that a toilet paper roll? No, it's a Cantina cup.
Yeah, it's
those cups are coming in handy. All those cups
That's
are
right.
paying off.
Did y'all hear that? I think lightning just struck my building because the thunder is nuts outside right now.
Damn. I had to.
That's me. That was never Nate. Nate's always done mild customizing.
I had to buy a whole other Bib Fortuna to make this custom happen. So I got even more cups. The good thing is Bib Fortuna is only like $11 on Amazon. So
Yeah.
Oh, OT on clearance?
Yeah. What do you know?
Bro.
Shut up.
These guys, and especially Hybrid, they just like, they'll take a picture at Ollie's, but they'll like, it's almost like what BHC does when he moves all the TVC out of the way for those photos.
Mm-hmm.
When they're like, Black Series is nothing but peg warmers. When they're like clearly ignoring all the deluxe, the 50 deluxe Black Chrysanthemums at Target for $7.
Yeah.
That is what the 1313 and Hybrid toy reviews, that's what they do, is they take a picture at Ollie's, but what they don't show is Vel, like Ray.
That's why it's funny. That's why.
They just take a picture of the one fingering Dan. They're like, OT peg warmer.
Dude, whenever I see a fingering Dan, I get a Grinch smile, and I'm like, I'm sending this to Justin and saying peg warmer.
Bro, how about you buy it?
Yeah.
It's always for a reason. Nobody wanted that shit.
Because every new media figure mainline goes on clearance. All these Acolyte figures are going to go on clearance. All the Holocom, clearance. Credit Collection, clearance. It's all garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Disney. I hate Star...
Woke!
He's gone.
He's out.
I hate it all. Oh, was that it for your recent pickups?
Yeah, that's all I got. That's it for me.
Nice.
Yeah. I have a bit of a 3D printing update.
Oh.
Because you got a bamboo, right?
Yes, I did. Bamboo mention. The Acolyte figures are honestly great. I found Osha and Indara. Osha has a matte finish on her head randomly. I'm like, you had that in the budget for that figure? And then Indara had a shiny face. I'm like, how did you have it in the budget for Osha and not for Indara? But Indara has kind of a wash and it brings out her sculpted details.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the figures are good, but what I was thinking in my head was, man, what a waste. Like, we're getting some banger figures from something I don't want.
Yeah, banger. 4 out of 10.
Whoa.
But anyway, if you guys follow us on Instagram, Out of the Basement YT, you would have seen this. But I have been finally able to finish my Jurassic Park gate.
Look at that
Because
thing.
the Ender 3 V2, it just couldn't handle the files for the doors.
Okay.
It just couldn't handle it. I just could not get the doors, like the brown doors, to print correctly. So, yeah, I did that.
Was that like just your Ender 3, or was that just like the Ender 3 in general?
It was my Ender 3 specifically.
Okay, because I know you were having a lot of problems with yours.
Yeah, I was. So, and this picture totally inspired by Star Wars Master Plaster with
Yeah,
the
right.
helmet on. Because I'm like, I don't hide my face, but
I thought, well, like, when I saw the picture, I was like, why did Justin wear a Stormtrooper helmet?
it just seems like, I've seen other people do it too. When they finish a big product, they're like wearing a helmet, even if you don't necessarily hide your face. So I was a little inspired. I was like, I'll put on my Stormtrooper helmet. It's like, that's the thing, man, when you finish a big print. But, yeah, so I probably did a customizing no-no. And on that red, on the Jurassic Park logo, that is Sharpie.
Oh.
You've
can't
betrayed the laws of customizing, Justin. I'm going to come
Because-
over there and kick your fucking ass.
Yeah. I did. See if I can find it.
I didn't even notice in the photos. That's cool.
Because it prints in one piece. I was hoping that the lower piece, I could print it separately, so I could print the bottom pieces in yellow and print the top pieces in red, but it just wasn't part of the files.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the the J. And I was like, you know what? This kind of looks decent. So I'm just going to be really, really, really careful and do the rest of the letters in red Sharpie. Because I didn't have red paint. And if I do, I could just eventually paint it again. I could paint over in red. If
You
it
did a good job. It
fades.
looks good.
Yep.
Yeah, so here's the finished product. It even has the files for the track, for the Ford. And there it is. That's like just the mainline vehicle. I can show you guys. I bought a spool of translucent orange so to print the fire
Ooh.
Nice.
for the torches.
Dorcious.
So I have a couple of those just to show on stream. Nice
Really
translucent filament.
Can you light them up?
Ooh, I
can you do, like, a
heard
light-up
that
feature?
thunder.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, in these little like holders, there is little holes and they're hollow on the inside. So on the back of it, you could wire in some lighting.
Did you?
I don't think I'm gonna do that because
Like-
it's just on this top shelf over here. I'm like, I'm never gonna turn that on. Like if I
Yeah.
installed lighting in it.
I get that.
So yeah, I took some shots for the sake of the Instagram, and the scale on this thing is just crazy. Like it was such a fun print, and this is the Hammond Collection T-Rex for scale.
That looks... It's so massive. Like, I have the T-Rex too, so just knowing that the T-Rex is already pretty large, and then seeing it with the gate, it's just... That's crazy, brother. That's a huge print.
I think this is my favorite shot.
Yeah, no.
I
Very,
love
very
this.
dynamic. Your composition is great. Your depth of field is there. I give this
Put the whole logo in there.
7
Unfocused.
crypt keys out of 10.
Yep. I love the eye. I love
Yeah,
the
how do they do
glass
the
eye.
eyes for those?
It's glass.
Ooh.
I there's some engineering behind it that makes the eye like follow you depending on how you look at it.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's
It's like
pretty
a
cool.
it's like a taxidermy eye.
Yeah, I mean probably.
Super Mario figures did that, right?
Yeah, they did. The, like, eyes follow you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put this on my top shelf over here. You definitely can't see it, but I managed to fit the Brachiosaurus behind it, Nate.
Nice.
I managed to like squeeze both because the thing is massive, and they also have the files to print like dirt on the side, and you with like little holes where you could put like shrubbery
Shrubbery.
and stuff like that. But I was like, I can't do this. Like I cannot do this. It's too big for the shelf. So yeah, that's been my big project that I've been working on.
Nice.
And for those who don't know why I started doing this, I was heavily inspired by the Mattel Creates crowdfund that failed, and I was a backer. So I can now say I am 0 for 2 with big toy company crowdfunds.
Womp womp.
Failed miserably,
Oh yeah.
but not anymore.
Yep. So I just it was one of those moments where I said, "Fine, I'll do it
Do it.
myself."
Yep.
But yeah, this was the crowdfund that failed.
Ugh,
1,630
miserably.
out of 5,000.
It's like Riva Saber level fail.
All right. So I mean, obviously, in the sculpted, casted plastic, they're able to get more texture, more cracks, and I mean, I don't know. I'd argue that my fire might look a little more realistic than that. It looks a little
Probably because
cartoonish.
the fire's probably reused from something. Let's be real.
Yeah, this set is like 85% reuse. Like this vehicle was reuse, and
They were trying to crowdfund things that already exist.
yeah, the tiers. Were
It's a
reuse,
repaint.
Like the T-Rex was reuse with a
There's-
little bit of new sculpting.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had like the new feet or something.
This isn't even a Hammond Collection figure.
What?
They're just like repacking mainline like Legacy Collection stuff. Same thing with Lex.
Okay.
No articulation on the arms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
good
like,
shit.
yeah, we need to crowdfund this.
We
I
can't
was
do
a
it
backer,
without you
though.
guys.
I think like I was I had money for some reason. It wasn't Rancor money, but it was like one of those situations where I just randomly had.
Didn't you win money at Blue Chip?
Yeah, it was my casino winnings. That's what it was. How did you remember that?
It just popped into my head.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'll back it, because I did think the gate was such a cool piece.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I decided to make my own.
I'll do it myself.
Yep,
Looks great.
had a Thanos moment.
What's the W, bro?
So now, guys, what do I do with the rest of the translucent orange filament? Because I bought
Eat it.
a whole spool just for this fire.
Make some spooky pumpkins for Halloween.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
You can use
And just do 100% infill on them.
I was gonna say you could do,
So you'll use up a lot of it.
if you want to do something for Halloween, you could do light covers that like go over like your lamps and stuff. So they like light up.
Ooh.
But you could do like a translucent like clone trooper helmet or something, like a little one like scale
Yeah.
that goes on your stuff.
I like
Because like at my house at home, we have these like those old pumpkin like pails that you get for trick or treating. My dad cut the bottom of it and then like cut them in half in the back so they can wrap around like our house lights. So we have like light up pumpkins. You could do something like that with like helmets.
Here, let's.
Print the gun.
Put the gun, take it to the airport.
Dragons.
Tommy the Dragons, me and Nate.
Bro, is this real?
Do the roar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen people make that before.
Movable trigger and slide, bro.
But it's just like a replica. It doesn't actually shoot.
You think?
Doesn't the
I-
Keen Kill skit?
I know they make. I know they make actual guns.
You should make one.
It's kind of crazy, actually. Like they even make like the companies make BB guns that look exactly like the real guns, and in my line of work, that's very dangerous.
I mean, that's facts. It's very dangerous,
See,
Yeah,
look at
so
all
you
these
can use
pumpkin
that wallet.
options.
right?
The little googly eye ones.
I'm getting
Oh,
in the mood.
the art one.
So you said that's actually a good idea since it's translucent light
Yeah.
cover.
Not
Oh,
like
not light switch.
Little unicorn. There you go. Nate, that figure is so cool. I just reviewed that one the other day, and it's a lot better than I don't know. It feels better than the Bo-Katan to me.
Yeah, the joints are definitely a lot tighter.
Yeah.
I can tell immediately. She's like,
I
like that-
dogs.
I like that the helmet is glued
Oh,
on
that's
too.
cute.
Yeah.
It really
yeah.
helps.
But there's still a blank under there, so if you want to like customize it or something.
Look, this one's my kiwi.
Aw,
That's cute.
save that one.
Yeah, right.
Save that one.
Yeah. What
Nice.
figure are you messing around with?
This is the Night Owl. I opened her up.
Yeah, so how do you feel now that you have her in hand? Is it like too much like Casca Reeves where your mind just goes to Casca, or does your mind go to like this is just like a trooper?
I think it's just a trooper because her whole outfit is blue. Like the pants are blue. It's like a navy. It's not brown, so I think she looks pretty distinct when you hold them. Like if I went and got my Casca, I guess I could do that real quick. Let me get
Yeah,
Casca.
Yeah, let's get the
I posted our review of that figure yesterday, or the day before or something, and
Yeah.
I put them right next to each other. And honestly, like with the paint apps and the shade of blue that they chose for this one, they don't even look like the same character, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's Blue Mando.
Don't get me started on these blue mandos.
Look at me, guys. I'm part of the out of the basement bunch.
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually technically this is Bo. It's Bo's head underneath. You can see
Yeah.
her hair.
Oh, wow.
So it's Bo's head. So here it is next to Bo.
That's kind of crazy because they use the Casca helmet specifically.
And the Casca belt.
Yep. So looks pretty different there. Like I said, not having brown on this costume I think is really helping separate it. So here's
Yeah.
here's Casca.
Mm.
The darker color looks better anyway, too.
Yeah, I think the Night Owl looks better
Mhm.
just as a figure.
The paint apps are cool. They have like a lot of like painted like chipping in the paint, so you can see the raw Beskar underneath. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got like this little side popped out at me, her little leg panel, since it's all silver.
Oh.
It's on Casca too, but it just pops out on this figure because it's just silver. So, yeah, I think it's different enough. And like I was saying earlier, I like that the helmet's glued on. It helps just that it's, perfectly placed on the head. No chin, which is always a good thing.
No chin. Not like those clone trooper helmets.
Yeah.
They
belt
need to do alt pegs, man.
The
I
belt
agree.
being darker too, I think really helps too. Just again, look at the belts specifically. Very different in terms of coloring. So
Well, there's also a Casca Reeves figure. Like, it has a head sculpt under.
yeah,
So you wouldn't need to do a head swap
right.
for Casca.
Yeah, I mean,
There she is.
there you go. She's
She's a
right
baddie.
there. Or is LMC like that one commenter a long time ago where they thought that there was no way they could do her head because she's a wrestler? And I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I was like, brother, she's in Star Wars. They're gonna do her head.
Yeah.
Like, they don't let you be in Star Wars anymore without signing away every single one of your likeness rights. But yeah, she's a pretty cool figure. I think I'll wait to get the Target exclusive figure and maybe just do a little video on both of them together.
That'd be cool because they're like the same faction.
Yeah, they're blue.
And it's the same concept. Like, one is essentially Casca, one is essentially Axe. But they're meant to be troopers. Like troopers.
I don't know what it is though about that Death Watch Mando buck is just really really good. I'll buy
is.
every figure that comes out on that.
100%.
Yep. I mean, I like the Casca or the Bo Casca Reeves body too. I think it's pretty good.
It's solid.
Maybe could use a little bit more work in the torso, like most Black Series figures. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is gonna go on sale though, so honestly, if you're on the fence, you can probably just wait for it to.
New media going on sale.
Yeah,
once
and
again.
it being an exclusive, the store is more likely to put it on clearance.
Right.
Because it's a separate DPCI and all that.
Like Walmart come Black Friday, this figure is probably going to be available for a very fine discounted price, which would be a great time to get it. Solid figure.
True, it's already on sale. But I mean, like,
There
give me
you
like
go.
a $7.99. Give me like a $9.99.
Yeah. It's going to go
Like when the store itself clearances it out.
But I don't mind paying full price for stuff like this. This is what I want in Black Series. I want army builders. I want things like this, and I'm not sick of the Mandalorians in general, so I'm happy to add more of them to the
Which
shelf.
actually, we're giving one away for our Patreon for August 1st.
There you
Whoa.
go. You could get
Made
a
a
free
little-
one.
Yeah, if you pay for our Patreon, you get a free one. There you
It's
go.
at an extreme discount.
Yeah, it's and honestly, this is a really cool one to give away. And I did order another privateer so that we could do that one in the future too, because that's another good one.
Oh yeah, take a look at the. I forgot this is a new thing now too.
Yeah, those are cool. Those backgrounds.
Ooh, Mandalore. Neat.
I forgot to show you guys my Grail pickup that I got. Check this out.
Grail.
Oh,
Get that shit out of here. What are you doing, bro?
Dude, it was
You gonna
on
open
sale
it?
on Amazon, and I
Bro's-
was like, I
bro's
really
got-
want that Purge Trooper. So I was like, oh,
Are you gonna open it?
I'm gonna open it and review it.
Okay,
talk
because I want to see how
about
that third trooper looks out of the box.
Yeah.
Bro has got more money than he knows what to do with right now with all that
oh,
overtime.
just wait until you see his holocom collection.
I've seen it. I've watched the video.
Bro goes dummy. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't ever want to hear another out of the basement shill comment ever again after watching this live stream.
Oh, they're
I don't want to
coming.
hear.
We
I like
still
what I like, brother.
we still buy
No, I
everything,
know.
even though I said that I canceled Acolyte figures last week.
Yeah, even though you hate new media, it's all right.
You hate
Hey-
good things. That's
You
okay.
hate Star Wars.
I still have Jackie on pre-order. I still have Jackie.
You know, it's probably the most fitting to be a Star Wars collector if you just despise Star Wars, though, right?
It's on
mean, that's
brand.
facts.
It's
It
been
is.
going on since 1999. So
I don't know though. I really like the Holocom figures. I think it's because because what came before it was carbonized and credit collection. I'm like, this
That's
to
fair.
me is a million times better than the garbage that is what I just bought a 2-pack of.
Hey, I have one on pre-order right now.
They're cool.
Darth
It's
Vader.
true. Darth Vader.
When they do that Palpy, that's going to be a cool one.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he's rumored right now. So
What if they do Cody and it's on the 2023 body, but he's only holocom?
Dude. No, they'll do him on the 2013 body, and then Hunter will be the only one that buys them.
hey,
Hunter-
never forget
it's not
Commander
that
Cody
bad.
won the archive fan vote.
He
That's
did.
true.
He did.
We got absolutely decimated because of that. Think about the trajectory of the Black Series and how different it could have went had we not voted for Cody to get archived.
I think in general the carbonized are good for droids and troopers, because if they have the armor, that's where I think they have the ability to look good. Like I
Even
love the
carbonized
Sith trooper.
Sith Trooper looks better than the regular release one.
Yes, I agree.
I think the problem is they need to not carbonize the underneath suit. If they were doing all of these figures and it was all just
agree.
Carbonized paint on the armor, I think that could be a pretty cool concept. But since they always carbonize the like suit part underneath too, it kind of breaks it for me.
I think-
carbonize Ahsoka.
I think instead of doing like a holocom or carbonized, if they want to push something out and do reuse, they should do like deluxe paint apps for figures. So if we had like a Chrome Mando or a Chrome C-3PO, I think that would be like a way better sell than.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what they did with those Last Jedi figures, the Luke, Kylo Ren, and Rey, where they had soft goods, better paint apps, and like a little base piece, and they were slightly more expensive, but no one bought them.
I was
so.
gonna say they peg warmed the shit. Like getting.
I bought them
Black
all three on
Series-
sale.
Yeah, getting Black Series fans to spend more than like what a regular single figure costs. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just a hard thing to.
Dude, we ranted about it on Figure Ball last week. It was just like, I don't understand the logic of like screaming in comment sections and live stream chats about I love the we need, and we like this collective we that doesn't spend money. And then they won't spend money on a 2-pack that costs less than 2 figures, but they'll spend $75 on 3 new figures separately. So that's something that I've just never understood. The Black Series community is all bark and no bite.
That was happening with the Last Command 4-pack. Whereas people were like, I would pick it up if they were single releases, but I don't have 4-pack money. I'm like, brother, it's $89.99. Publishing line is what, like, those waves are $27.99 a piece. Times 4, that's at least $112. I was expecting that set to be $120, but it's $89.99, and people were still saying like it's overpriced. And if they would have released them individually, I would have got them. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's under retail. Everyone talks about Black Series, endless price hikes, but the community has not acknowledged. We have actually gotten price cuts this year specifically. All of those Mandos that you guys are showing off, Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, last year they would have been $27.99 a piece. Now they're $24.99 a piece.
Yep.
Like Oppo, Dual Zen Vader, those were $28. Now the exclusive price is back to what regular retail is, which is $25. The multi-packs are at a discount. Last year, Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane, $55.99. This year, 2-packs, $44.99. Like like we're getting price cuts, but I still all the time on Instagram I see like endless price hikes. I'm like, bro, we've been getting price cuts, if anything. Like mainline has remained the same. Exclusive singles have gone down. Multi-packs are under retail.
Yeah, I think that's something I've really liked about this year in particular is the multi-packs. I've been all over those. Chill.
He's just joking. Do you think Savage would go on sale eventually? I see. that's a very, very desirable figure. And I think if it's a super cool saber wielding badass figure, like Malgus is like the only deluxe figure that didn't go on sale.
He was like impossible to find out in the wild.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
like I said earlier in the stream, I think every other regularly released, like non-exclusive deluxe figure has gone on sale. It doesn't matter if it's OT, new media. Will this be our first? No, Droidica.
Right.
I was gonna say, is this the first? It'll be the first Clone Wars deluxe. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool to see. Obviously, Jar Jar went on sale, but he's also Jar Jar.
Right.
So
Did you guys get the SHF one, the Jar Jar?
I did.
I did not.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably. I mean, I did finally dip my toes into some imports. I finally broke that barrier. Well, thank you to Mr. Coffee for probably creating a new
Coffee got another one. Huh?
He's infecting us all. I bought my first import a couple months ago with Mafex Boba.
That's
Empire
what
Strikes Back.
I have. Two of the different looks for Mafex Boba coming in.
Yeah, so
one was on a bet because I told Zoo Boy that he couldn't do his recent pickups in under 15 minutes, and then I ate it for that. But
You guys you're gonna enjoy them, Tommy. My figure arts are hands down my favorite figures in my collection. They're so nice.
that's what I keep hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, basically my logic is if the import is significantly better than a shitty Black Series figure. If they're comparable, like Glavis Ringworld Mando,
Yeah.
and then all the Mafex, is it 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, like they release like 50,000 Mandos and they're like, no, this one's goated, bro. You need
Definitive.
So when we have a comparable Black Series, I'm fine with the Black Series. I don't need an import of Mando. But something like Toilet Paper Luke, I'm happy to make that upgrade because the Black Series version is so bad. Empire Strikes Back, Black Series Boba Fett, so bad.
Poopy.
So I'm willing to spend a little bit more money to get a very, very good import with the Mafex for ESB Boba. General Grievous, Black Series, absolute shit. So Bandai model kit, luckily, was graciously gifted to us.
Yeah.
So when the Black Series figure is so bad and they just like refuse to redo it, I'll get an import. That's like a new thing for me.
Yeah, because I brought like 3 figures down with me to Florida. The 3 I brought was my Temple of Doom Indy, one of my Thrawns, and I brought my figure arts Anakin because that one's like my favorite.
So, do you guys display your Bandai Grievous with the stand that he comes with?
I didn't get it. We got a lot of Bandai model kits, and
Okay.
it didn't have the.
Oh, they were already built?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not missing out on much. This thing, it like I breathe at it, and then this part just pops off. So, you need to just glue
Yeah.
it down.
The model kit stands are not good.
They're awful.
The one for my Mando is all right, like the foot peg.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a really good kit.
But the kits are fun to build. I have a really good time with them.
Oh yeah, they're a blast. Grievous was kind of a frustrating build, but wasn't horrible.
Really? Oh, the head neck part was
Right.
a pain in the ass. Yeah, mine actually broke.
Oof.
But I mean, it's all together. You wouldn't notice it unless I pointed it out.
See, Jayhawk, I used to agree, but I'm starting to slightly sour on the Empire Strikes Back Vader. There is something off with the head.
I think it's the legs that kill it for me.
Well, the legs, Vader desperately needs new legs. We're still on that 2014 legs.
Yeah.
Even all these years later, we're still on those 2014 legs. So we need new legs, and I think Empire, something is off about the helmet on that figure. If you look at the Return of the Jedi helmet, I think it looks better. It's the proportions, I think, are better.
Well, the helmets are different in the movies too, so that just might have
That's
some
true.
preference there.
That's facts, but I still I think something is just off about that Empire helmet.
No, I definitely agree with you. It's got a weird shape to it.
Yeah, I would even kick it out of our top 5, which I think we did.
We did. I was gonna say we definitely did. We took it
Taylor
out.
dropped.
Yeah. It's just there is something weird about it when you look at it next to all of the other Vaders, especially like you said, the Return of the Jedi one. It's weird.
Yeah, I picked up the Tarkin at Ollie's. I saw that comment that just came up. I picked up him and Chewie, I think it was, and $10. It's a good deal.
Should have paid full price for him. Fake ass fan.
Support, but it's OT garbage. Nobody's gonna pay full price.
I know. You're sick. You need
Look at the
help.
cloners.
Tommy, are you gonna get Hammerhead, bro?
Dude,
Can you just please pick him for me?
Listen,
for me?
bro. Listen.
Yeah.
So Hammerhead came out, and I was like, I am not going to get this figure because OT trash. And then Hybrid made his Topical Tuesday, and I went, okay, I'm not an extremist. So then,
Well, that was just
time has
Let's
gone
be
on-
real. That was It's reaction bait.
No, it was
100%.
No, Hybrid was legit. I'll tell you for a fact. That was his,
That's
his legitimate
clickbait.
But then, as time has gone on, and I sit there and that was another thing we were talking about. I've talked about with a lot of people recently, is that with Black Series collectors, they want these new characters, but then when the characters get made, people don't want to pay the full price for them. And it's like you guys say all the time, you have to support the things you want to see more of. That's why I buy the Holocom figures. I'd rather see that over like Carbonized or Credit Collection. So for me,
Fair.
I may end up picking MoMA just to support the push for newly sculpted aliens, especially since like they even went as far as to sculpt a whole new head for him, as opposed to just using Doc Ondar's head. So I'm like, I might end up like pulling the trigger and just getting one.
That's right.
He is a cool figure. I'm not.
Then I'll
getting-
buy all of the A New Hope figures, because that's my favorite Star Wars movie out of all the movies. And for some
I'm
reason, I don't
excited
have
for
any A New Hope figures.
When you get the New Hope Luke, you can do the review next to my Figure Arts one. That would be a good side by side.
I am going to get that Luke. I already made up my mind on that
Okay.
one. So
'Cause
that's going
that-
to push me over the edge.
Because the face sculpt on that one is just perfection in my opinion. Like that Han, Luke, and Leia 3. Like I need to get the Leia still, and that Han I think would be my favorite figure of all time if the hands weren't broken on it. But
Obishan. Solidarity.
We
with-
haven't infected him with cloner brain rot yet. I need to.
Look at
need
his
to work on
profile
that.
picture. What are you talking about?
Yeah. What's
No,
that PFP? That's a weird looking stormtrooper.
Because I know the new talking point is like, if you prefer these characters, there's a scale that's better for you. You should go collect TVC. I just don't think it's fair to say these characters can never come out in the 1/12 scale, because no import company is going to do Cantina Patrons or Jabba's Denizens. So I don't think it's fair to say, well, they don't sell, like clones sell, so the line should be nothing but clone. Like, no, we need variety. Just because they don't sell as well doesn't mean they shouldn't do them, period. Or say, it's just not for this scale, guys. It's just not for this scale. Like, nah, we should be able to advocate to get these never before done figures, characters, aliens in the 1/12 scale. And the only way that's going to happen is Hasbro Black Series.
Well, and that's why I think the fan channel exclusive waves have been something really good for the line lately, because I do genuinely think like Cantina Aliens, like I do think it would just be another situation like the new media figures, where you just have a bunch of figures that go on clearance, and then the retailers are complaining because they're not selling them fast enough or whatever it is. So giving stuff like that to the fan channel, you're also giving that product to the base that would want that product anyway. Like little Johnny walking in Target is not going to look at all the Black Series figures and pick Moma Nadon over Darth Vader or Mando, because that's what the capitalism, that's what it all is they're going to pick the main character is going to go on the shelf and stay in the store. But when you sell it to Big Bad Toy Store, for example, I mean, that's where we all shop. That's where we all go, and we want the obscure
specialized
characters
yeah.
like that. Yeah, so I think catering your market that way is going to help Hasbro going forward.
Yeah, so Stu John Jedi fan channel is basically, the way Hasbro defines it is Stores like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, GameStop, and Hasbro Pulse. There are other smaller toy stores out there, but they're basically just specialized toy stores that carry Hasbro stuff. So the big
Shop
ones are
for
like,
collectors. It's with the intention with a collector in mind.
yeah. Oh, I agree, Jay. I totally agree. Because I never don't advocate for things that I don't like. Like, we made a whole wish list video for the sequel trilogy for the sake of other collectors who like the sequel trilogy, even though I wouldn't buy any of them. We still did a wish list because it's all Star Wars, and I feel like every fan should be able to get Black Series figures that they like. So they've been doing a great job recently with all this like Legends EU gaming stuff. Like the Last Command 4-pack, absolute insanity. Malgus, Bastila Shan, Malik, Star Killer. Like, they've been going crazy with that. And then all this prequel, like, oh, we're in prequel heaven this year, which has been amazing. And now
I
they're
hear
going to
that trend
redo
is gonna
Farm Boy
continue.
Luke and give us Hammerhead and redo Leia. I'm like, I feel like we're moving into that good balance right now.
I agree.
I really do want reworks of the sequel figures, though. Poe Dameron, Finn, and Rey need updates.
I would like specifically Rise of Skywalker versions for those characters.
Agreed.
Even though the movie's not my favorite anymore, I really like the designs of
Their
the
character
characters. I
designs
think
are
are
the
the
best
best
in
in
that
that movie.
100%. I 100% agree.
Yeah, Shmi.
Dude, we have to
the
get the
Shmi.
important characters in the Black Series. What's important is the protagonist's mother, okay? Straight from
Yep.
the mouth of BBL Zubo.
Where's Zuboy at?
Yeah.
Bro's like, I'd rather have Shmi over Boba Fett.
His ears are ringing right now.
His ears are ringing.
It's like
Dude,
someone's
that was
talking
the
about
most wild.
Shmi.
Shmi Skywalker over Boba Fett is nuts.
Yeah, brother is crazy.
Yeah.
He's on one with that. Yeah, upgraded First Order Stormtroopers would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the most recent body that they did, like for Commander Pyre and the Riot Trooper that came out with Rise of Skywalker, because they fixed the elbows. That's the biggest thing for me.
Pletho, that's why I'm saying they need to cancel Star Wars. And that way the Black Series just becomes the greatest figure line of all time. And they're forced to go back and do every prequel and OT character. They need to cancel Star Wars so Black Series can become the greatest of all time.
That's the craziest statement.
I will say though, it kind of sucks. Like, and I do get it on Hasbro's part a little bit, because there's so much new content that's coming out that they can only go like super shallow into the character depth, which is why I was shocked they've done any of these Troop Builder Mandos lately, because you just don't see that anymore. Like, because the Black Series is a very character-driven line, and all you get from it is usually your main cast and then a couple background guys. So, I mean, I've been trying to support the more, again, with the Momon Nadon thing, trying to support the more obscure character choices, because I don't want to just have all the main casts on every single show.
Yeah. And yeah, I was just kidding. So, Pletho, I do agree. Keep it coming, just less. I agree with that. I think it was oversaturated. And now, I mean, we have Skeleton Crew. What's after that?
Andor Season 2.
Yeah, so that's like the only two concrete things that we know 100% are coming relatively soon. So
Give it a month.
pumping the brakes.
The D23 is next month for Disney. Their big investor meeting, and they're dropping something for sure.
Man, get that shit out. Nah, give me Andor Season 2 for sure. But Stu John Jedi, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, as far as the new media stuff goes, I think it's also helped that they had the writer strikes last year, so they had to push back all their Acolyte and Skeleton Crew figures, and it's kind of given us an opportunity to kind of breathe a little bit and enjoy some figures from other media. And it was nice to kind of have them, I feel like, push up a lot of that Phantom Menace anniversary stuff instead of spreading it out throughout the year so much.
What we really have to support is the Bloodfin. which I
Yes.
feel like that's not gonna have any issue selling out, being a con exclusive. But still,
Well, it's in the
like-
wrong color.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather have the theatrical look of that vehicle.
Yeah.
If it wasn't in the retro
packet-
packaging,
Yeah.
I would agree with that more. But with it being in the retro box, I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
I was gonna say they played 4D chess with that retro box.
People are saying it's not gonna get re-released. I don't know. I feel like it will eventually.
Yeah, I just, I get people have examples like, oh, they never re-released the bar, but I'm just like, it's a vehicle though. It's a little vehicle.
I would love it if they did like a multi-pack where you get Qui-Gon with that dope poncho that he wears, and you get Maul with the Bloodfin, and then you could even repack little Annie in there, and there you go. Nice little. I think I have one from 1999. Let me go look.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's a 3-pack that already exists.
Yeah. No, but the return of Black Series vehicles, and I know it's just a little speeder, but still, it's like we've been starved for vehicles, and the fact that it's a prequel vehicle, the first prequel vehicle, let them cook.
Yeah, so the 3-pack doesn't have a speeder, but I would like it if they did a speeder. But I want that poncho so bad for Qui-Gon.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's weird they never made it.
Yeah. Easy repack. Reuse.
Because I remember going, what, like, Jedi never wore ponchos. Like, when Jedi Fallen Order came out, I'm like, dog, literally watch The Phantom Menace.
But I feel like that's Star Wars in general, dude. Like every time something new comes out, people go, "What? They've never done that before."
They
Yeah.
also wear ponchos in episode 2.
Yeah.
That's true.
Luke wears a poncho in A New Hope.
Yeah, for yeah.
Go poncho for poncho.
Yeah.
Nate about to make me grab that night owl when I told myself I wouldn't. Yeah, I know he keeps like just randomly displaying little poses for it.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm having fun. I'm
Well,
having
that's
fun with my figgy.
So as far as vehicles go, what are your top, like if you had like a top 3 or like a couple that you really, really want, like kind of for smaller vehicles?
Black Series scale, AT-AT.
Death Star.
Give me this after this Bloodfin, and looking at the size of it, which like what a good vehicle to bring back with a newly sculpted Maul. They should do the stack next, because this is what's gonna happen. The perfect storm. They're gonna release the Bloodfin. They're gonna go, wow, this thing sold really well. I can't believe this prequel thing, the first prequel vehicle in the line, sold really well. It's almost like our base is made up of millennials and older Gen Z and Gen X who enjoyed the prequels at this point. It's like I always say, like, the prequel generation, we're grown up, we have that big boy money, we're ready to make some irresponsible decisions, and we're ready to buy some figs. Like, that's why there's such an obsession with the prequels in relation to Black Series right now.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what's going to happen. Bloodfin's going to come out, it's going to sell really well, and it's going to start up, they're going to get a little light bulb. They're like, let's do another one. Let's do another similarly sized prequel vehicle, which is
Let's
really
do a
just
carbonized
speeder.
Bloodfin.
Yeah.
No,
Credit
no,
collection Bloodfin.
No.
ATRT would go hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say ATR. I was gonna say that third, but what I was gonna say second was the Stap.
Mm-hmm.
And just put that battle droid on there. Maybe give the battle droid a different paint scheme, because like, why haven't they repainted the ranks for B1s?
Right.
Let us get that Stap, and I agree that ATRT would slap. That would be
Dude,
so good.
If Hot Toys can do it, then Black Series has no excuse. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. Stap it.
Stap it.
What's up, James?
I still would love an Anakin Starfighter, like a Jedi. Starfighter.
Oh, if you
It'd
want
be
to
like-
talk HasLab.
Well, no, because like if it doesn't have to be a HasLab, because we got the Snow Speeder for the Black Series, and that was a regular release.
But that was also 4 or 5 years ago, though.
It won't. It just won't sell. I just know it won't. It'll.
So, but what if they did Anakin and Obi-Wan's, and they made that a HasLab, And I know it's a similar size to the Snowspeeder, but give it that HasLab quality. Make it like a metallic, shiny, like make it
Panel lining.
yeah, and weathering, and get the battle damage on Obi-Wans, and include the Buzz droids and newly sculpted Anakin and Obi-Wan with the headset sculpted on.
Yeah.
I
You could even
back
like
it.
get a different wing because Obi-Wan's one wing on his brakes. You could even just say here,
Get
here's a
real
tier.
buzz droids that will
Swappable
crawl
damage
over
wing.
it.
Buzz droids would be so cool to get.
I don't. That's my thing. Is I feel like if they do the big vehicles, I think HasLab is the safer option, because if they do a vehicle and they say here's a $250 vehicle, you know it's just going to be clearance chicken. Everyone's going to go, don't buy it, and then people are going to go, why don't we get vehicles? It's the absolute classic.
Yeah.
It's the life of a Black Series collector.
And it's also been 4 years since the Snowspeeder, and we know that it was priced, and this is from a manufacturer, someone from a Yak source, because he said it on our stream ages ago, that they were forced to, I don't know the context behind this, but they lost money on the Snowspeeder even at full price.
Really?
So it's like some retail thing, like retail wouldn't carry it if it was priced at a certain thing. Like they had to lower the price essentially to
Is Mr. Coffee
120.
saying just my favorite line? Just say you're broke? Is that?
I mean, but if the Snowspeeder lost money at 120, and that's pretty hollow, the detail isn't that. It's my favorite Black Series thing ever, but it's not like, you know, a HasLab quality thing.
Yeah.
So I think if they did the Interceptors, I'd want both for sure. I think both would have to be in it. But if you
I'd
watch
be all in. I'd be all in if they did both. I
Yeah.
mean, even if they did one. Like,
my main HasLab pitch though is the AAT from Phantom Menace.
same.
That's
I
my
think that'd be a
main
sick one.
HasLab pitch. And give me the boomas. Give me the big rolling boomas.
Cha-cha, here! Taking this one!
Yeah. Give me like a B1 that's getting hit by a booma, so it's like
Oh.
getting electrified. There's
They
actually
did
a toy of
They
that.
did that a long time ago in like
Yeah.
the early 2000s. They had like a blast effect for it.
They're called Boomas with an M.
Yeah.
No shot. My entire life, I thought it was Boobas with a That's why I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh, we just got boobs in Star Wars. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Get the booba. Yeah, it's called a booma.
Nope.
Get the
boomer.
booba.
My entire life, I thought it was Booba.
Isn't there a thing, like a real thing called a boobah? Right? Wasn't
Yeah,
that a thing in
you
the
think
2000s or something?
You're thinking of the booby, like the bird.
Boobahs. I feel like I'm not tripping. Let me
Are you thinking of the
That's how we
scooping
look at it.
pregnancy droid where she's like, ooh, ba.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
dude, Boobah. Look at these.
Booba.
You remember boobahs
Bro, what?
from the 2000s?
Bro got the booba rot.
Yeah,
got
those
the
were in
boobah brain
2003. It was a kids TV show. It's got a 4 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh,
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I remember thinking those were like super freaky when I'd see them at Toys R Us.
shit. Yeah. I mean, I get why they do HasLab. There's two parts of me that is like, on one hand, a multi-billion-dollar corporation should not be crowdfunding, which they don't have to. But on the other hand, I can see why they do it. They don't have to. Like, they obviously have the capital and the resources to put this out at retail, but I can understand from a business perspective why they don't.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know. I want to hope that there's going to be another Black Series HasLab, but I mean, technically they've had 2 L's. You know, whether it's
Just one.
technically it's 2.
Don't
according
throw
to,
in
according
that
to the
dumbass
investors.
lightsaber garbage.
Yeah.
Hasbro is an indie company. They need to crowdfund the toys.
That's true.
So that's the thing, is I'm not saying, oh, poor Hasbro, they really need this. Like, obviously they don't, but I can see why they do it. Because it guarantees the number of sales. So, like, they're not going to have one sitting on the pegs that goes to clearance. So it guarantees them a certain amount of profit. It guarantees them a certain amount of units. It's not like the Jabba's throne that they did which ended up going on clearance, right? The $230 one.
Yep.
So that's the TVC one. So like,
OT
I get it.
Wow.
OT trash going on clearance again. That's what happens.
No, that was new media.
That
It
was
Book
new
of Boba
media,
Fett,
buddy.
Brandon.
That's Book of Boba Fett.
I hear a lot of yapping from
Fat
OT.
Bib, that's Disney, buddy.
Where is he?
Bib fat tuna.
That's
Oh, look,
another
he
cloner.
bought-
You
talking
see
point.
this?
Look,
You see?
he bought it.
That's another cloner talking point that makes no sense because they consider all of this stuff OT. I'm like, the OT is
sorry, where
just
did
3 movies, buddy.
Where did Bib Tuna come from?
You're talking
Where
about...
did he come from? No, but
You're
answer the
talking
question. Where did
about
he come from?
an era.
But
You're
no,
talking about the
answer
Galactic
question,
Civil
where did he
War.
come from?
Like Rebels, you're like, yeah, that's OT. That ain't OT, buddy. OT is
Stormtrooper
Star Wars,
is OT.
Empire, and Return.
I see Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. That's OT.
Hell no.
Insane.
Get this guy off
I
the
think
stream.
they should do more of the pre-order window stuff they've been doing for TVC. Like I've thought that's a great idea. You're guaranteeing a certain amount of units, and then you can put out your product. And then maybe if you have some extra, just because of how many you have to order. I don't know how the manufacturing of it works, but I like the E-Wing. I talked to TVC collectors, and they're like, yeah, I liked what they did with the E-Wing. I liked what they did with the Sabine chopper pack. You're giving something that people really want, and you're not making it so that they'll never do it again because the people that wanted it ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
Last 5 minutes of Clone Wars is OT.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's what it
Last
takes to
scene.
get a newly sculpted snowtrooper, is they put it in a Clone Wars box, but it's a new sculpt, I'll take it because we need a new sculpt for the snow.
That's bought. That's bought.
What would you do? Would you want a soft goods like skirt piece on that? Because I'm like torn on that particular figure. I don't know what I think. I'd rather just have the soft goods because you just can't pose his legs.
Right. It really hinders his articulation.
He needs to be deluxe.
Hey, Commander Bakar is going to have a soft goods comma.
That's true.
He's gonna be
But
on
like the
that awful-
snowtrooper goes down to like their ankles.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
a
true.
it's like a skirt. It's beyond
Right.
a comma.
Be on that bad 2023 body, according to some who might be in this chat.
That's it. That's just. I can't even. I can't even entertain that. I can't indulge in that. I mean, I'll say the 2013 Clone Trooper sculpt probably still to this day has the best proportions on a purely visual level, but the articulation absolutely annihilates that figure.
Well,
and
that's
makes
just the
it
downfall
garbage.
of the clone trooper to begin with. Was in the prequels. If you watch the movies, the models are constantly clipping into themselves. So if you made it screen accurate, that's why the Hot Toys don't even do it screen accurate, because you could never give it good articulation
Yeah.
if you went by the proportions from the movies. I mean, dude, I wear the clone armor. It is horrendous trying to get a bend past 90 degrees anywhere.
Let's do a live articulation test on Tommy
Put it on.
wearing his Clone Trooper
Put
armor.
the suit on,
5
Thomas.
POA. There we go.
He's 5 POA with the armor on.
Yeah. But I mean, altogether, Tommy and Jacob, would you say Black Series is in a better place today?
Oh, especially considering like when I started, I got into it in like 2019, like right before COVID. And I started with, just looking at what came out then. Even with this guy, like, because I had just reviewed the carbonized Sith Trooper recently, and I was like looking at him, and I was like, wow, I thought this was an amazing figure back then. But looking at what we have now as far as quality and articulation and such, they have just made such leaps and bounds in the last like few years alone. And I'm really, really happy with character selection, with articulation. I think they're in the right direction right now.
I agree. We're getting better.
I'm a shill.
Better quality.
I'm a shill.
Sculpt, better character selection. So I'm like it.
No, just wait, Tommy. The new thing in a lot of our videos is someone will watch an old review of mine where I say like X figure is awesome, and then I say it's not so great now. Just wait till that starts happening.
Because
to you.
your opinion
Acrimony.
can't change in 6 years, Nate.
Yeah, if you liked a figure 5 years ago, you still have to like it now. You can't acknowledge that figures have gotten better.
Right, because people have been saying that in the live streams. Like, people have been putting, I'm going to go look up their review and see what they said about
And
it.
I'm like, bro, you're going to see a review of me saying I really liked it. Because
Dude.
most of the time at the figures I buy are the figures I generally like and I want.
Right.
I-
Well, because 6-7 years ago we were like, "This is the greatest thing ever," and it's like some figure by today's standards is not as good anymore. So of course it's gonna seem like we love the figure.
That's funny too, because I've been doing a lot of reviews of like older figures lately on the channel, and I'll be like talking about them, and I'll be like, yeah, and they have these really like ugly pinned double jointed, and then I'm thinking, but when I started collecting, I didn't know there was no single jointed knees like that, so that was just what we had, and it's kind of fun to like look back and kind of retroactively review stuff.
See what it once was.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I actually have to head out. So I'm going to hit the
Oh, yeah,
dusty
that's right.
trail.
All
Yeah,
right.
I got some family stuff to attend to. So
Oh, all right, brother.
thanks for having me on my own stream. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, Jacob, for coming on.
You're welcome.
It was nice talking to you guys. Nice seeing you, as always.
See you in October.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll finally be meeting in person, Tommy. And
I'm excited.
maybe we all go to Pop Attorneys. We should call in advance and rent that
I think-
bastard out.
I think Wilbon said he's gonna call in advance.
Yeah.
And tell him that
We
a
kind of have
massive
to.
group.
There's
is
like what?
coming.
We're pushing like 25, 30 of us all together that are.
Bro, the out of the basement extended universe.
It's gonna
pop
be
off.
The Pop
it's gonna be
Attorney
so much
takeover.
fun. He's gonna be so hyped.
I wonder if he'll remember us.
I hope so.
I
mean,
kind
you
of
guys are
hope
the
he
Star
does.
Wars guys. I mean, he's gonna
Yeah,
probably remember.
we're the Star Wars guys. But
Yeah.
all right, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Deuces,
Yep, see
Lord
ya.
Nate.
Toodles.
Now that he's gone.
Now we can talk shit.
Hey, wait a minute! I'm right here.
Jesus Christ. I would say RIP headphone users, but I also am wearing headphones. RIP me.
Nice.
There, he's gone now.
R.I.P. you.
All right. We could go ahead and wrap it up. We are at just about 2.5 hours. This ain't no Monday Night Figure Ball.
Dude, that stream, those guys are in. And then we have an after show. The after show
Right.
was 2.5 extra hours that night, dude.
Like,
It was nuts.
it's like a shift. They do a full shift. I'm like, you guys are nutty.
The BBL
but-
New Boy shift.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. No, it was last minute, but I knew I could rely on my boys.
Yeah.
You know, I
Thanks
could
for having
rely
us, dude.
Love you,
on my
Pookie.
boys.
Always a
Jacob, it's
So
nice
glad
having
to
you on for
finally
the
be
first
here.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Tommy, this is your third, fourth time on.
I think third. Yeah, technically, yeah.
So I cried myself to sleep when I saw it was 4 a.m. Dude, what the hell?
Dude, we just get to yapping and we just can't stop.
Dude, I was so dead the very next day. I woke up and I was just like, oh, I still have to go to work. Yep, see you guys in October. Jacob is hot. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know who that is, but thank you, Pookie.
What the hell? Why'd we have to go there, man?
Hey, I can't help it. I'm just
Yeah,
more-
right?
Bruh.
For real.
Mm.
But yeah, figure it out this Friday. I will not be here next Sunday, but Nate said he does plan on streaming next Sunday for the sake of all these SDCC reveals.
Oh, yeah.
Hoping for some heat. Again, that panel is going to be Friday, so check it out. Join our Discord. About to put a link in the chat. Join our Discord. Great little spot to hang out. And I'm sure once those reveals happen, everyone will be in there talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do not know if Nate has any videos going up this week. I do not know. I know he has my Sidious, so that'll probably be his next review that he drops. How about you, 1313 boys? You got any new videos coming out we should know about?
Yes. Been trying to do daily uploads as much as possible. My brother Logan and there may or may not be guest star hybrid toy reviews on Monday's Tika's Trading Post. We're about to record that after this is over. And then There's going to be probably another Have a Chat this week with the BBL Zoo Boy himself. So it's going to be a 7-hour stream. And then just reviews, man. I like all the stuff I showed for Black Series. I'm going to review for the channel. And then I have like a ton of stuff coming in from Big Bad Toy Store, like the Acolyte Wave and some of the other like Darth Sidious and stuff. So it's just been a lot of fun to try and get the daily uploads out. I'm on that Lukeness Monster grind right now, trying to get the daily uploads.
I'm waiting for more like new stuff to come to Galaxy's Edge, because there's been they just dropped like some new Star Wars line of clothes, but it's all right. I've been waiting for I know from the people I work with, there's rumors that there's like a new food coming out, so I'll probably go do like a review on that. I just like since I came here and did my vlog when I came to Disney, there hasn't been anything really new here, so I haven't like felt I don't want to hash out like just like another vlog that's basically the exact same of what I've already did.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on something new to drop.
Nice. All right. Well, there you go. Check out the 1313 podcast. There's a link in the description of this stream. I'll be at the fair later today.
Ooh.
A
The
certain
fair.
county fair.
Sipping on Trulies.
It's a Sunday. Can't go too hard on
He wants to be able to
Sunday.
drive home.
Yeah, true. But definitely gonna get those steak tips.
Ooh.
I'll be going with Nate as well. We'll be getting those steak tips and those potatoes.
Was that his family emergency?
No, that was something else. This is like later in the evening. But that's what I'm doing today. So
Nice.
great stream. Thanks for coming on again, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Like,
Thank you for having me.
subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys next time. I've been Justin, joined with Tommy. And Jacob.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
I did it again. I did the wrong thing. Where is it? There.